Hello and good evening. Welcome to another one of the CivFR Squadron games. Tom Pet, good evening, sir. We got Heinig Dave in the house picking up that first promotion, 15, but the first one to click the button. Good evening, sir, and thank you so much. Big shout out. We do have also Star Spanking. Bună seara, domnule. Și bine ai venit. Yes, it does. Well, I do. I guess that's a big shout out over there, Star Spanking. Thank you so much, sir. I did also notice Cleozin, good Abend, mein Herr, and good evening, sir. I do have to say we're still waiting a little bit for one player. Natro 0225, good evening, sir, and welcome. I do want to take a little bit of this time to actually take a look at the score over here, because we are coming up to the end of the CivFR Squadrons of this season, and looking at the score screen, give me a second here, there we go. We do have quite a few things that we need to catch up on. Steak Company actually made an awesome performance, and we're gonna follow them this week with quite a few games. From what I understand, we're gonna have one on Thursday, and we might actually have one during the weekend over there. 3 games this week just with the Steak Company. They did manage to get 11 wins with only 2 losses throughout the season, and as you can see over here, Ornithorynques Roses did struggle a little bit with the new members coming in. Quite a few members actually moved to SPA. And they did manage to get 6 wins and 7 losses in that case. Now we're going to see probably quite a bit of movement throughout the rosters of the teams during the mid-season, or I should say after the finish, in between seasons. And we're going to need to see how that will end up with. It looks like they're actually going to start like this without the last member. They're going to wait for the last member. And we are going to take a look at, first of all, who is gonna play on each side. We do have Vodairo with Eins, with Keride and Leonardo da Viticy. I guess, yeah, it is what it is on one side, and then on the other we do have CaptainMorgane, Xpli and LDK with one more member that must not be named yet. We don't know who is actually on the last slot, but I do hope he's actually gonna join before we're gonna go into the game. Of course, you can imagine how it is to play with 3 players and then 1 AI on your team. Ooh, that's actually going to be quite bad. In the map pool choices, we do have them starting to click on the buttons here and looking at what they're doing. Continents and islands and lakes is going to be ending up 4 choices. Well, I gotta say, we've seen some games on the lakes map, man. They're amazing. Continents and islands as well. This has been for quite some time I would say avoided by the players, but it looks like tonight it's not gonna be avoided. It is actually gonna be selected, and Continents and Islands does pose quite a few challenges to the players, quite a bit more than the 7 Seas when it comes to the naval power. And you've seen yesterday what happens when you give up on the naval side of the game. You cannot do that in most of the games, even though there was only one nation on the other side that was able to actually get all of that gold, develop his empire properly. You've seen what happens when it just supercharges into an extremely strong economy. Now we do have them starting to pick their bans. I'm pretty sure they're going to ban quite a few of those navals, but I'm pretty also sure they're going to try to ban some of those overpowered civilizations, which yet the nerfs are in the works, but they're not nerfed yet. So on one side we do have Portugal picked up first as a ban. I did see yesterday, actually sorry, today, a few hours ago, I did see an announcement by the BBG team talking about the beta balance changes that are coming out, and there are a lot of nerfs and buffs actually on the how to say, on the railroad, on the tax. We do have Norway coming up as the second ban. Basil the second is going to come up third over here with 3 more choices to go. The players will need to figure out exactly what they're going to prioritize. What are they going to leave open for them to pick? And they do have, as you can see over here, a 1-2-2-1 order of picks, and I do believe Vodairo will need to pick one very strong civilization. It might actually set the tone for the game, depending on what kind of pick he's gonna go for. Now Basil the second taken out. Well, we're not gonna see those amazing Dromons on the map. Norway, we've seen it multiple times how it can do so much. I wouldn't be surprised if we're gonna see Scotland ban over here, but it looks like Japan is gonna be. So okay, they're focusing the navals. They're like, okay, what are we gonna get to ban here? Well, you know, England is strong, Dido is strong, Japan is strong. Let's pick Japan. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Now they're gonna ban also Mubande. This is Mubande, the new leader, the new Congo leader. That I understand it will receive a nerf when it comes to its Ngao. Ngao, the whole Ngao will actually get a rework. The movement speed will be slowed down, but its ability to actually move through forest will be available only for Movemba, only for the original Congo, not Mubande, which kind of makes sense. Mubande is more of a simmer than actually a fighter. We do have one last choice for them to go for here, and there are a lot of civilizations that are very, very strong on the seas. Australia, Kublai Khan, China, England, Victoria, Age of Steam. I would definitely say Dido. There's so many good choices right for them, right for the picking over here. Indonesia, for example, we haven't seen her in a while, but they're gonna go for Spain, of course. Those early fleets and early armadas do cause quite a bit of pain when you do encounter them on the map here, and we do need to see. Okay, there we go. Vodairo picking up Age of Empire, the original Victoria. Good and Justice. Hello there, sir. How are you doing? Good evening. Good evening. Now let me actually switch my screens over here, turn off stuff that I shouldn't have. Okay, there we go. We should be good to go. Okay, LDK and Xpli will need to follow up with two choices of them on their own for La Stake Company. And I do have to point out, I was quite amazed when I saw LDK actually not giving up on a lot of the games, even if it meant to go very, very late in the night. I would that is something to admire, by the way, to actually go for the full 9 yards to actually get a win, especially if you know you can do it. Now we're gonna need to see if this is gonna be one of those games, or it is gonna be much clearer who is gonna be on top. Looks like Australia is gonna be his choice, with John Curtin here as the leader, the one and only. John Curtin has been showing up quite a bit in the games, because it does get from the beginning that ability to get the adjacency bonus towards his campuses. It also gets the extra production from pastures and so on, which at the beginning is very, very important. Even though sometimes the players didn't have the ability to actually go against a nation with its naval powers, it still managed to do quite well. And I believe the last time we streamed, LDK did actually play John Curtin, and he kind of nuked the map, if I'm not mistaken. He was like, okay, you know, I'm just gonna sit here in a corner, just sim my game away with John Curtin, and then boom, 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 started spamming those nukes against his opponents. We do have Phoenicia, Dido coming up next, as you can see here, for Xpli. So two strong naval civilizations on one team, and then Maya as the second choice for Les Ornithorynques Roses. Now this might end up to be good, but it does have a chance to actually not be that great. We do have two remap options for them, so as in one for each team. They will try to get Maya the best land available, but at the same time, Maya does have a bit of a challenge on continents and islands. There will be quite a bit of land for it to settle on. Now the biggest issue is, will it get its maximum cities out? Maya is kind of land dependent, in the sense that it gets that bonus when the cities are close to 6 tiles from his capital, so he's gonna try to go there. Now mountains, water and so on are not ideal for Maya. Don't get me wrong, we've seen it multiple times. Maya can shine on this. It is gonna be up to the players how they're gonna adapt to play Maya on that map. On this map, I guess the map we're gonna be played out. We're gonna see played out. He absolutely destroyed Scotland. Yeah, he nuked the world. He did. We do have them going for the second round of bans, and it looks like Indonesia is going to come up next with Scotland. No surprise over there. Scotland, especially right now in the City Park meta, does have quite a bit of power. Quite a bit of power. It will also receive a nerf during the beta. From what I understand, it will lose its movement speed on its builders, and the City Park also will receive a nerf, but not. I didn't see the amenity as a nerf. I've seen it losing its gold from the tile and getting something else, which I need to take a look at. We do have Mapuche coming up on the 9th slot here, and it looks like one more ban remaining, and then we're gonna see the last 4 choices of the teams. CaptainMorgane, Keride, and Viticy are waiting over there to click on the buttons and select their roster. We do have 27 seconds to go until the next choice will be, well, automatically chosen for them, or not actually. It will just remain over there. You know, if you don't want to ban, you don't want to ban, just let them be, you know. But most of the time the players do want to take advantage of this aspect of the ban phase, so they can take out the civilizations that they don't want to handle in the game, or even target ban their opponents, because a lot of the players do have, wow, both Congos taken down. Wow, okay. I mean, yesterday we've seen both Congos in the game actually not managing to get a win. Now we see Congo coming up, both Congos taken out of the game. Movember and Mubande are not going to be able to be played in this game. That is quite a surprise, especially on this map. We do have CaptainMorgane going for Simon Bolivar. Okay, Gran Colombia makes sense. Extra movement, it's always nice to have. That power spike always works. Also, I do have on the Laneros always works. Yesterday, we did have a concentrated push by the team that Gran Colombia was on, but I'm pretty sure the fact that he did make that push with Laneros exactly at that moment when his allies were pushing against other opponents was what tipped the balance of power, and what the players what their opponents thought, you know what, this is it, guys, this is it, you know, like, I'm gonna lose my city, I'm gonna get pillaged, I'm gonna lose that, I'm gonna lose that. And they were like, woo, okay, we concede, bro, we got it, you big. Anyway, Montezuma is going to come out for Keride. Viticy will need to pick up the last civilization for Les Ornithorynques Roses. While they do have Lady 6 High, Montezuma, and Victoria Age of Empire, I gotta say I would have liked at least another naval here. Even though Montezuma can play naval, it can actually get those amenities to work for the naval powers. It doesn't get that on the defense. You can if you can get the continent split, you can get a lot of damage on the offense. It is a bit tricky how you're gonna play it, and of course we do need to see how the land looks like, his available options, trade routes, and so on and so forth. That economic zone will need to be shining. We do have Viticy going for Pound Maker here. Cree coming up next. Again, civilization that is more prone to simming and land rather than seas. So I do have to take something out of context over here. Most civilizations can play naval. Don't get me wrong, most civilizations can play naval. The only difference is some play it better than others. So for example, if you have half-cost harbors, if you have bonuses, early fleets, early armadas, if you have a lot of science and prone to science and so on, that will definitely help you out more than the other nations that don't have those bonuses. So you end up faster at the timings, you end up to have more power, at the same time as your opponent is getting to the same technology that your opponent will get, and so on. So there are bonuses and bonuses. So that's why I do like to specify always that we do have, you know, like naval civilizations, land civilizations, we got tundra civilizations, we got brawlers like Zulu, we do have simmers like Cree, and so on. And there are definitely a few different categories in which you can segment the nations. Now it looks like the last pick was Rome. I did see it written down over here. There we go. Chat. Wait, it wasn't written down. What did I see? I'm pretty sure I saw. Okay, there we go. LDK, he's saying Trajan at last. Basically, Trajan is the last choice that they're gonna go for. And I gotta point out the Rome over here, with its ability to get the early monuments, will definitely have an advantage when it comes to the sea, because it can get to mercenaries much faster, which will allow him to upgrade more boats than his opponent, and so on. There are a lot of advantages of discovering the Civic 3 faster than your opponent. Now we do need to wait a little while until the last member will join. I don't know who that actually. Let me actually take a look over here in the Discord to see who is coming out there. Rafifi, bonsoir monsieur. Yes, indeed, we do have John Curtin is here. Yes, we do. Okay, I don't see actually who is coming up for stake company. I only see CaptainMorgane, LDK, and Xpli in their channels, but on the other side, we do have I would say we do have quite a few members from Ornithorynques Roses that are preparing for the game. I'm pretty sure they're discussing right now how to play this out, how they're gonna manage to counter this. Even if they don't see the map, they can try to make the lines, the basic strategies that they can go for. I'm also pretty sure they already talked with their opponents, and they know about the player being late. Again, we don't know who that is, but I do hope he's definitely gonna join before the timer runs out. We got 73 seconds, 1 minute and 15 seconds, well, 13 seconds, and there we go. We're gonna go in. So you gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful with that. You don't want to start up with an AI. You don't even know when it settles, you know. Just pull off a middle student over there. Oh, I see a 2 grassland tile. That sounds good. Non-fresh water. Ah, it's fine. I built granary first, you know. It's all good. Man, AIs and their choices. It is what it is. Now we do have Keride picking up victorious. He's gonna stand on the first slot over here. LDK remaining with John Curtin, so they will prioritize getting as much as possible those admirals at the beginning of the game, which is quite important. That's actually another change that I understand it will be implemented with the upcoming beta. They're gonna move Rajendra Kola from the second era to the third era and bring another admiral in the second era. That will mean that extra +3 that you might get on all of your boats will actually be available a little bit later in the game, which kind of makes sense. A lot of the time it did manage to make the difference between one winning and one losing. Oh my god, the game is gonna start. Wait, game starting. Is it gonna start? No. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. That didn't happen, guys. That didn't happen. Will we see Coupe again playing alone? I hope not. But I would hope we do have Coupe in the games, though. I would really hope, actually, we're going to get Coupe at some point in the game. They didn't... oh, what map? By the way, thank you so much. Access Lead, good evening, sir. Hello there. Give me a second so I can actually write it down. Thank you so much for reminding me. It will be continents and islands. There we go, continents and islands. So this map is gonna have a decent amount of land, but not too much. And then we're gonna have between basically like 2 big continents, we're gonna have small islands that will be peppering the or surrounding, I should say, the bigger continents. This usually ends up to be quite a bit split between civilizations that will get the spawn on the big continents and civilizations that will be remaining on those islands. The islands are not that small. Most of the time they can develop their empires over there, and I do hope we're gonna need to see exactly what's gonna happen. I do hope they're gonna get those economic zones going. That's what I meant to say. And then in my mind it was like, do I hope? Do I? And then I was like, yeah, okay. So, you know, like it took me a few seconds to process that thought that I had over there, the emotions. Also, I hope Vicky doesn't die to Dido. You early game again. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that was perfectly played by Freditos de la Vega. Who was it? Was it Ulas? Romano, or is it going against Change of Circumstance? You're talking about Pulp's game, if I'm not mistaken, with Victoria. I do have to mention he played it perfectly in the sense that he stayed in the shadows. He got lucky with a lot of how to say low depth sea. Like he got lucky with a lot of sea that he can move from. There weren't that many chokes that Victoria could plug, and when those galleys came to pounce on the city, it was too late. It was too late. Tiros, hello there, sir, and welcome. Where have you been? I've been well. It was Easter, and there was something that I had to take care of. In the real life for my family. I don't really want to talk about it on the stream, so anyway, how to say, I do hope we're gonna have the fourth member of Last Take Company soon joining us. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe there is something in the text they're saying. Thank you so much for the resub, much appreciated, sir. Woo, 4 months. Hello, good evening, good evening. Let's see. Sub done. Okay, they're actually they're actually searching for a sub. Okay, they're searching for a sub. And the LDK is asking for permission to actually enter their channel for a minute. Okay, Ainz is making a little bit of fun, asking if he's searching on Fiverr. Okay. Oh yeah. Well, it is what it is, man. If you know, you gotta get in. Well, I've done this a few times over here. You know, if they don't have a player, sometimes I get to play. You know, it is what it is. But we're gonna need to see. I wasn't planning on playing tonight. I was more concentrated and feeling, you know, the vibe of stream. So yeah, we're gonna need to see. I don't know what happened with the last player. I would really hope we're gonna get some information at some point of what happened. Okay, we'll see. Or maybe they're just making fun of what's going on, and of course they do have somebody on the way over here. Just needs a few minutes to get in or do something. So Leonardo is, well, I should say Viticy is responding to their question if they're gonna allow somebody to sub. Regarding the sub from D2, that's Division 2 from CivFR, they're okay with anybody but not Jack the Ripper, which kind of makes sense. I'm not even sure if he's available to play over here. I'm not sure what he's doing and so on. And now we are waiting for that response. Dido's player is missing. His team is looking for a sub. Yeah, no Dido over here. No Didon. Well, I guess we can talk a little bit about their strategies over here. We do have on one team, on one team we got only one naval civilization, on the other we got two. Victoria is going to be the only naval civilization, specific naval civilization of Ornithorynques Roses, even though they can use Montezuma to do naval. Maybe at some point they can actually use even Lady 6 guy if he does get those harbors 3 tiles out or something like that of his territory. Now on the other side with Simon Bolivar with Rome, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of power on the land as well as on the seas with Dido and John Curtin. John Curtin has the amazing ability to get those the science points up from an early stage of the game, which will allow him to get those caravels faster. Now I guess the biggest question will be, will they have the gold for him, even though most of the time we've actually seen that happen quite often, them actually getting the gold for John Curtin to upgrade his boats even without the mercenary card. One of the fine thing about Hoobbbbb and also Bulmus is there is nothing to pillage. Yes, Height Pantaloons. Yes, exactly. There is nothing to pillage. Well, he does have some districts, right? He's gonna need to get some districts somewhere. So there are some things to pillage, but yeah, most of the land, of course, without the mines and so on, will be devoid of any pillages. Which, yeah, makes sense. It's amazing. We don't see them that much in the games, especially Bulmus. Actually, we haven't seen Bulmus in so long in the games, even though I would love to see some more of those preserves. It looks like the players do feel like that is a bit too slow, and especially if Bulmus is next to an opponent, it has a really hard time to get everything going. And we got Hope joining. Oh, there we go. We got the fourth player coming in for Last Take Company. That is a member of Looking for D-Shark, and it looks like we are gonna see him join up on the Dido Nation. Okay, bonsoir, bonsoir, monsieur. Okay, so they were allowed to actually do this. Got it. Good. Notification. What is this? Oh, I see. Okay, that's a lot of notifications, man. Okay, got it. Probably gonna need to get another coffee though. Need to get that energy in. Okay, so we do have all of the members joining. I do see the players are starting to ready up, and I do hope we're actually gonna have more than 0 MS to everybody here. It's all good. So we're gonna start this up. Okay, sure. Continents and islands. So I do want to put up really quickly over here so we can actually see what's going on. There we go. Match prediction, start prediction. How many remaps will we have? This is only gonna take 5 minutes, by the way, for the prediction, because it does seem like well, we put it a little bit later than usual. It's all good. Rafifi, Trajan, long time no see indeed. Even though it was one of the most big civilizations, it got banned a lot in the previous games we've tried to stream. So I guess it's a good thing we actually get to see this game. On one side, with the Montezuma, Maya, Cree, and Victoria, we do have Ornithorynques Roses there. On the right side, we do have Shop, LD Curtin, and CaptainMorgane with Xpli. I do really want to see how the map looks like. Who's gonna be on the island? Australia and a Dido on the same island? Okay, this is not good. This is definitely not good. I mean, they have cities to develop, but they're gonna run out of space and cannibalize each other's land here really quickly. We're gonna need to see them expand somewhere else. What I do immediately see, of course, the available choices to trade with themselves, which is amazing. On the left side, that they're gonna get to trade with Rome as well. Okay, let's take a look from the top left corner as we like to do it. Let's see. We do have Cree coming up here with quite a few of these pastures and the camps. I do see 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in the capital city. This is gonna be amazing land for him. He's gonna also get those Mickey ups for the extra bonuses in yields, and I do see he has quite a few chops around his territory. And now we do have Galapagos Islands on the west side, which I'm pretty sure, well, it's not really ideal to settle. You do get the science and the food, but unfortunately you don't get the production, and that's actually something that is quite important throughout the game. I'm also looking at his river network to the northeast, to the east side. He's gonna get quite a bit. Matterhorn between him and Rome, they will get to trade punches over here, and Cree being so close to Rome does feel like it's gonna be a bit dangerous for the Roman player, especially because of those Occitats from the beginning. We're gonna need to see how much they're gonna want to invest into Cree to do some damage against Rome. With Matterhorn in the middle, those Occitats, I guess, will not actually get any bonuses, because we do have the Ignore Hills ability, which is nice, but you know, Oxitaus already probably get the promotion of Ignore Hills, so not really ideal. But you can min-max this. If you do see Matterhorn, the next Oxitaus that do come out from the city, you can go for the rainforest. So you can imagine having those faster scouts over here through different territory is going to be amazing for him. Now Rome coming up next will have quite a bit of floodable terrain here to go for. He might choose to go somewhere else, maybe even settle on the honey tile to the south, even though he only has a single. Oh no, this is a bad choice. Actually, this is a nasty choice. Is this not new era? Is this what happened? Like how is this possible? There are so few choices for him to do this. He only has a single 2/2 in the capital. Maybe the May style is better because he's gonna have access to more. Does he even see this? Oh yeah, he does. He does see the hills on the east side. So maybe moving on the sheep and then settling the maize style would be the best choice. He doesn't see the maize, but oh man, settling in place over there definitely doesn't work. He's gonna have quite a bit of problem when it comes to getting those production points up, even though he does have quite a bit of food actually. And hills, those do not benefit from the extra production points. That is not great, not ideal. I'm actually worried for him. In the north, there is nobody. In the south, is there anybody? No, we got so much floodable terrain here. Of course, Lady of the Reeds and Marshes would add that production point to these floodable terrain tiles, and I'm pretty sure he is gonna be happy if he does manage to get it. He has so much land in the south, for example southwest, that could be well, made better. I wouldn't say good, I would say better over here in the southwest. Now let's take a look on John Curtin. Canberra did settle. Looking at his appeal over here, we do have him with quite a few tiles that he can put down those campuses on. I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to get those campuses also to work with his harbor to get extra adjacency, and I do see he's gonna soon get the benefits of a 2-3 deer tile, adding that extra production. What I don't see is that many pastures here. He only has a cattle tile to the southwest and one horse tile to the southeast. That's about it throughout his land. Not really ideal land for Canberra, but with this breathtaking appeal, he's still gonna get the points when it comes to his campuses and so on. Remap prediction, Heinig Dave, I think it's right. Yeah, it was on. It was there. It was indeed there. Let's take a look at Dido next. This is amazing, by the way. Dido coming up with 3 of these bananas in the capital with an extra tobacco tile that he's gonna get the extra faith from. This is gonna be nice for him. Getting himself that early pantheon is gonna be important, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to do something to expand here. One thing he can do is take Granada from the south or Cardiff, depending on well, I guess their choices here. I'm pretty sure both of them will want an extra city, and of course they do have 2 city states that they can you know, gang up on over here with the boats, the early boats. We do have him with a decent amount of land to the north, some cities to the west side here. Unfortunately, ending up on 5 cities is not going to be ideal for Phoenicia to go for the late game. Now we're going to need to see if he's going to start expanding to the east side here. Unfortunately, Aztec is going to be there, and he is going to try to stop Dido from moving on to his territory. Now this is going to be a challenge for Dido to actually get everything he needs. Tenochtitlan is on one big continent. That's the Aztec capital, and as you can see over here, he doesn't really have an easy choice to go for those extra points of damage. This will cap him at maybe 6 extra damage. Like, you know, you get 4 from your continent initial continent amenities, then you might get 1 with the merchant, then you might get 1 from the seas. I do see the whale tiles over here on the west side, which I do want to add to those points. Looking at the north here, we do have Maya also on the same lands as Viticy, as Aztec. He is gonna get his 2-2 base here, and from what I do see, he's gonna have quite a few sugar tiles. These will turn into plantations. He has citrus, he has tobacco on the same territory. He also has chocolate hills as a possible second expand. That is going to be amazing for him. Some wheat tiles for good measure, and I'm pretty sure he's going to try to get as quickly as possible to irrigation, going for pottery. He's the only one in the game going for pottery right now. They did buy him a scout so he can discover his land quickly. You can see he's actually going builder first here, so he can improve as soon as he can those farms, those plantations, and so on. Now, a good thing is Vodairo is going to the north. That will allow him to discover chocolate hills much faster, which will probably be his second settle. Maya doesn't really care about fresh water. He gets extra housing from those farms, from the plantations, and I do believe he is gonna be happy getting the chocolate hill tasks to work from the beginning. The 331s, you can imagine it, are amazing. Gran Colombia coming up next with Xpli. Xpli is from a last take company, and he is gonna be between three of his opponents over here. He's gonna be all alone in the dark. He's gonna have a 2-1-1 underneath his capital city with that geothermal fissure. I do see the settler coming up in 6 turns here. And we do have him moving to the west and to the south. He is going to discover his opponent's lands. I'm pretty sure a webcam now. If he didn't already, he should have done it already, right? And let me actually take a look at his... Yeah, he knows. He knows Maya is over here because of the colors of the borders. And as you can see, he did get enough gold from his allies to get another scout. We do need to see where is he going to go. Now, with... do also need to see how their opponents are going to play this out. I do have to mention something. There isn't going to be a naval battle on this map, and I gotta say we might feel a remap here because they're not going to get to play their game as they wanted to, with Australia only getting this amount of land, and also Phoenicia only getting this amount of land. This is not ideal for them to develop their empires throughout the game. There's going to be quite possibility, of course, with England and the Aztec and Maya to go against the Gran Colombia to actually do a lot of damage, even if Gran Colombia does have a very good actually bonus when it comes to those generals. He gets free generals every switching at the era. He also gets a very good unique unit, the Laneros. It will come a little bit later in time. That ability to move and promote and then move or shoot is also amazing. Against three nations, I guess there are only two cases that can come out of this. Bogota will try to irel all three of them at the same time, or at least one or two of them, or he's gonna die to the concentrated power of his opponents. We're gonna need to see how this is gonna evolve. Now, last but not least, we do have England already getting a builder out. Looks like, well, I'm not that convinced. Did he get it from a hut? If he got it from a hut, I'm okay with this. If he didn't, it feels like he should have gone for a scout here. The builder is probably to get celestial navigation boost, but I'm pretty sure he could have gotten it after his first settler. My main worry here would be that he doesn't have refish to improve or any kind of resource that he could get some extra bonuses from, and it doesn't really make sense to invest into that builder early on. Ave Machiavelli, hello there, sir. Yes, sir, I can make, there we go. That's one of the smallest desert I've seen map before. It's fun sized. Hello there, seeing cows. Sharks don't eat bananas. Wait, are you talking about Hoobbbbb over there? Yeah, we'll see. Wait, this desert, man, there is no flat tile in this desert, by the way, in the north. And if you're talking about chocolate hills, yeah, it's kind of weirdly spaced out with chocolate hills in the middle of those two specks of desert over there. 2 tiles on the left side, 5 tiles actually on the right side. It is what it is. But honestly, I do feel it's a remap. Honestly, I feel it's a remap here. Let's see, is it gonna be a remap? Yeah, it's a remap. There we go. Wait, whoa, wait, okay, this makes me question my life choices over here. Wait, they actually went for a remap on Ornithorynques Roses, but they were fine playing this with Australia here and Dido here? What? Okay, I mean, all good, man, all good. They were like, oh, we got Gran Colombia over here. Oh no, please no. Get us out, cage fight with Gran Colombia. Well, yeah, that must have scared them a little bit. I gotta say, like, they had very good land on Maya, they had good land on Tenochtitlan. I guess England was also relatively protected over here with some mountains, a lot of land to get to the south. They didn't need to defend against anybody on the eastern coast. So yeah, it was a 1v1 between Cree and Rome, and that's about it. They know Simon will rate all three of them. I was thinking about this, right? Well, I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Depending on how they invest into this, you know, how much they want to invest to take out Simon from the beginning of the game. It is what it is, man. They actually used the remap token for Gran Colombia. Can you imagine? This is like, oh my god. I remember the days of Coupe. I definitely, this is one of those reasons people were remapping. Like when you saw Coupe land on your coast, you're like, remap, 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 remap. You know, like you see the shift entering, remap, please remap, get me out, get me out. 4 players on one team have to go. Channel is already IRL. Yeah, MS Doll, hello there, sir. If he was good at denying intel, the 3 of them all had to invest into defensive units. Yeah, Simon must be really powerful. Well, I gotta say he is. Simon is very, very good. Okay, so this time we're actually gonna get to talk about England on the western side. It looks like Keride is gonna have a decent amount of land to go for the north and the south, but we will get this time some naval action. And this is, you know, this is why you play continents and islands. You wanna get that naval power going, right? The power spike. We do have Canberra settled in the south of England, and it does seem like there's gonna be quite a bit of extra culture available on the continent with the amber tiles and science on the coast, so both of them will get some bonuses here. There's a possibility for England to move on the olive to the south, but that will require a bit of gold to get those other 2 twos. I'm not sure he wants to do that investment. It will open up another slot here for a good city, but no, he's gonna prefer to get the extra production going underneath his capital city. He was on a 2-2, and as you can see here, London did get settled. Now we do have him starting to explore to the north. There is whoa, he's quite close to Cree. A 2 versus 1 against Australia. This is not gonna be nice. This is gonna be quite nasty actually. Cree here with Mickey Civ watching, he's gonna get his 2-1 base. He does have 1, 2, 3 bonuses when it comes to 4 bonuses actually when it comes to those internal trade routes. Quite good. Second settle on the cattle tile, second settle next to a banana, another one next to the mountains over there with a +3 possible campus. I actually +4 possible campus. I really like this actually. Okay, that's pretty good over here for Cree. Now we do have him only at arm's length to Australia. As you can see, they're very, very close, and in a 2 versus 1 situation, being pushed from the seas and pushed from the land, this is not going to be ideal. The information will be extremely important for Australia to make a decision over here if he wants to keep this spawn or not, or I should say if they want to keep this map or not. Well, let's move forward and see what the other situation is. Maya is going to be on this continent. Looks like he's gonna have coffee tiles here. He's gonna have some coffee tiles to the south. Okay, not bad. So +4 observatory, but nah, that's not gonna be settled. He's probably gonna put it on the horse tile to get a +2. Now we do have some more +4s here with adjacent coffee tiles. I do see bananas plantations to the southwest. Again, some extra food and places for his observatories. The reason I actually said this about this tile, by the way, even if it is a +4, it actually requires bronze working to cut. So not ideal, man. You need to wait so much to get bronze working. Those extra turns that could have gotten some science are gonna need to do. It is what it is. We do have him with a decent amount of land, and it looks like he's not gonna be bothered by anybody to the east, to the south, but he does have somebody to the east. That is Phoenicia. That is his opponent, and we do have on a snaky island over here, Hoobbbbb actually getting a lot more land than the last time to settle. And as you can see, he did get his 2-1 base with a possible +3 cotton. I do see him starting to explore the west side here, the northwestern side, and he is going builder first. The fish tile actually is kind of winking at him. We're gonna need to see how this is gonna also develop, how he's gonna try to develop everything. With the Reef Tiles, he's gonna get extra adjacency towards his campuses. That's pretty good, I would say, pretty good. Let's move forward and see the other continent. There are 3 nations on this continent, with Montezuma being kept in place over here to the south. Oh my god, this is, oh my god, corner spawn for Aztec. Well, he has one single direction to go for, and that is towards Rome. He's gonna need to fight it out here. We do have Rome with so much food coming up from that sugar tile. He does have his 2-1 base underneath the city with a scout moving to the south. It looks like he's gonna have very good mountains compared to the lands of Aztec that only has a few reef tiles here and there that he could benefit from some extra adjacency towards his campuses, but not a lot more. Parker C, good evening sir and welcome. Yeah, as soon as Australia sees England and Cree, he will probably ask for a remap. He might, yeah, he might. This is a remap as well. Yeah, I mean, we do need to see if he's gonna discover this, by the way. And wait, are they actually seeing each other? Whoa, 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 whoa. Are they gonna pass each other? Because Australia, you see Australia. Oh, okay. He's moving on the horse tile. He's moving on the horse tile. And Cree is moving to the south. They're gonna see each other next turn. Oh my god, that is so lucky for him. Alvar Olsen, hello there sir, and good evening. Thank you so much for the prime. Hello there. What is the name of the lake? Let's actually take a look here. It's Waco Lake. So he knows about Cree. That's a Cree name, right? He doesn't know about London though, so he only knows about Cree. Cree, I guess it's manageable. London though, it will be a problem. We don't actually have oh wait, there is one more turn. So there is, okay, there is a possibility that also Rome will find Aztec. He doesn't know about the Aztec trouble over here, with Aztec only having available like maybe 3 cities to place around his capital, and that's about it. In the south, none. In the northeast, 2 of them, and in the northwest, 1 of them, while Rome might get his settled there first. Looking at the lands of Gran Colombia, who's the last one. Ooh, we got a good titty, boys. Look at this. We do have a possible second settle out on the west side here for Bogota, next to the Paititi, with available 2-2-1-1s or 2-2-2-2s. A lot of culture, a lot of gold can be generated from the beginning here, and as you can see, he can get some extra faith from the incense tile. Even though the lack of production doesn't really incentivize him to do that. Now, also, the name of the sea maybe will help him. Let me actually take a look at the name of the sea here to see, to actually check it out. The Irish Sea. Oh my god, he's on the Irish Sea. Yeah, that's definitely gonna help him out. So he's on the Irish Sea next to a Cree lake. Oh no. Okay, that's a problem. That's a problem. So much stone. Yeah, I know, right? It's a big stony titty over here. Yeah. Okay, so of course they're thinking about if they want to use the remap token. This is the last one that they can use, and it is on La Steak Company, the team on the left side, which actually brings me up to another subject. Let me put it up on the screen. Left team, it is gonna be LSC, La Steak Company. On the right side, we do have Les Ornithorynques Roses, LOR, and I do need to open them up. There we go. So we do have another map, another chance for the teams to try to get their ideal positions going. It looks like they don't want to sacrifice LDK to any rail war over here. I'm pretty sure they would have attacked each other, or I should say he would have been attacked from an early stage of the game, with England a possible 4-row settle here from the north, with Cree also coming against him. He didn't have that much land to get here, and that would have been a bit too much early pressure. Isn't this a technical for Aztec? No, because he can settle 3 cities. 1, 2, 3. See, we don't take fresh water into account. It's just amount of cities that you can settle, and it's how to say, as you can see over here, he does have multiple choices. Also, the best city is the religious idols. Also, Guten Abend, Alvar. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Greetings, greetings. Pretty sure on continent's rule is only settled two others. Okay, I see. Yeah. I guess you're right. We're also in the CivFR squadrons. I believe it is a little bit different than the CPL rule. I think they synced the CPL Premier one with CivFR squadrons and of course CWC, but I believe in the normal games of CPL there is a bit of a different rule with extra cities over there. Anyway, we got a new map. This is more fractally than the continental islands, honestly. That's oh, this is not ideal. Oh, this is not ideal at all. Oh my god, Cree, what happened, bro? Oh, I guess he can settle some cities here, but this is not. Yeah, this is fine, guys. Fire. Oh no. Oh man, I'm so sorry for Cree here. He's gonna get those extra cities to settle. So one southwest, one southeast, one north. But I gotta say, this is one of the reasons the players do prefer to go for navals on these maps, because you know navals will get to feel at home on the coast, while the land civilization a lot of the time. No, wait. Oh, they declared. Oh my god, they declared war. That was bad. I don't know why they declared war. So we're gonna have a query lobby because they declared war, and unfortunately that actually causes them to be in war after the remap. So they don't get. They do get a lot of different things happening. They see each other. They don't get a lot of bonus points, or I should say discovery points they would have gotten the last time. Yeah, and this is exactly why people don't like this map. Remap 2 times and hope to not get somebody. Yeah, I guess, but again I would have to say that's why you would want naval civilizations on this map, because of these reasons. Let me actually take a look over here when he's getting the server up. Just refreshing the page of his Steam profile so I know when he's gonna get it. I do hope he got the, how to say, the save. If not, let me actually open up really quickly over here my own Steam folders so I can take a look if I have the first remap. I hope I do. It's not, you know. We got to see it, so hopefully it's there. Let me actually take a look. Okay, autosave. Yeah, it should be here. It should be here. It's oh no, wait, is it date modified? Oh no, I don't have that map. Why did it not let it? Oh, okay, sure, it is what it is. I guess we're gonna have a new map, guys. I guess we're gonna have a new map. It is what it is. I don't think we have the, or they're gonna remap third one after that. Anyway, we'll see. I do hope he has the save. I don't have the save. Like looking at the numbers that they were modified, it looks like the turn 1 save is modified before turn 9 save, so that means I don't have the save. If it would have been different, well, I would have had the save. It is what it is. Wait. So this is a totally new map, because I don't know why I have a team here. Totally new. No, it's not. What's going on? This is so weird. Okay, I don't understand why we had different things over there. Anyway, it is what it is. Lumatics, hello sir, and thank you so much for the follow. Also, Les Ornithorynques Roses, it's really lucky if it's the case. England was dead. I didn't see England though. Okay, where was England? Hello there, Objectus. Hello there, sir. What's going on? Remaps or these things? We did have 2 remaps, 2 remap tokens used, and I do believe they're actually gonna need to do a new server here. A new host, I mean, a new lobby, entirely new lobby. So maybe the team labels here were just because of the new lobby he got into. But why do we still have player name? Oh, whatever. So if it would have been a new lobby, we shouldn't have had new grayed out players or their names in the server. So yeah, let me actually quickly reconnect here. England was close to Gran Colombia. Oh, that sounds dangerous. That sounds dangerous. Okay. Do we have 2 Eins? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I guess 1 is grayed out, so it's fine. Okay. What's going on? Why is everybody disconnecting here? Or are they disconnecting to reconnect? Oh, Vodairo is saying he's gonna remake the... okay. He's gonna remake a lobby. Okay, got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Let me actually take a look over here. I guess, you know, they have a chance of not actually ending up with that spawn. They didn't see it, but yeah, they're not gonna end up on that spawn now. That's good. That's good. Okay, is this a new lobby? Well, network connection to host lost. No. Oh, never mind. He closed the lobby. Hello there, McAllen, actually. Good evening, sir. Welcome to the stream. We're just waiting to actually see when we're gonna get to see the game. This is the last remap they had. This is it. This is it. And I guess I can put England here. Let me actually see. Age of Empire was right, the original one. Yeah, there we go. So I'm gonna need to wait for all of the players to join the lobby, and maybe in this time, actually, no, I want to finish my coffee and then go for another one really quickly. I do want to pay attention over here to the screens to see what's going on. I'm probably gonna need to move with Vodairo, swap with Vodairo, and then ready up. There is a bit of a change that was implemented in CivFR Squadrons, and that was the low sea level. I do see right now it's set on standard, but I believe in most maps they do add the low sea level. I'm not sure right now if he's gonna change it or not, but I guess I do want to take a look here. I didn't fully read the rules, so I would how to say so I would know. Anyway, they remapped? Yes, they actually remapped that one. Fafnir, good evening, sir, and welcome. Hi, Pantaloons. If it's okay if the other team is absolutely shafted, it's unable to remap. Yeah, I guess. I'm not that convinced they knew this, by the way. They did, so the problem was they declared war. The war actually started. They did get to see each other, but they didn't actually get to see their opponents' capitals and so on. So they don't really know what's going on over there. They just saw the land, probably. And that's about it. Now, there is the possibility that, you know, they're gonna be forced to remap anyway. And I think that's exactly what's happening here. They're just gonna go for a new map. It is what it is. We did get to, I do believe we did get to see a bit more information than they did because of the observer mode. So we had all of the map available for us, while they only saw a little bit, a speck of dust there. As Cree, for example, wouldn't have known he was in that tiny island over there. But he did know he was on a relatively small peninsula. That was his, that he could deduce from, I guess. Anyway, would have been quite nice to actually see that map being played out. It is what it is. The first map, actually, I would have loved to see it played out. Not the second one. The first map I would have loved to see being played out. Gran Colombia against the 3 players. Yes, it does get a lot of bonuses there. There we go. I get to swap with him. And ready up. Let me check 0MS really quickly. But at the same time, they would have had with, what was it, Montezuma over there, quite a bit of... how to say, an ability to go against his opponent. England would have been fine. Maya, I do believe it would have been fine. Yes, wouldn't have had to sim as usual, but it would have been he would have had the extra +3 from his inherent bonus on the city. So I get, you know, all in all, it would have been nice. Keride Keride is AFK 2 seconds. Hope is saying okay, and it is what it is. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Let me actually finish the prediction here. Manage prediction, choose outcome. We did have 2 remaps, and it looks like you guys nailed it actually with so many putting into this. 85% actually got this right over here. Yeah, this is continents and islands. The players will remap a lot. You don't always have ideal land for your civilization, especially if you go with this kind of combination for civilizations. Goodbye, points. Goodbye. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Okay. Well, we're coming in. Okay, so I see Keride did oh no. Oh no, they just swapped and they have the same name. Oh no. Okay, Vodairo changed his name. I do hope this is gonna be fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. Oh, anyway, okay. Not sure if you guys noticed on there was an update on Steam for Civilization 6. I understand they fixed the music. Not sure exactly where that bug came from, but I understand that there were a lot of situations in which the music was not playing anymore during the game. That actually is quite interesting. We got to reveal so many players that were actually listening to the music of the game. I think honestly that's the first thing I take out from any game. I don't really care what game it is. I'm gonna take out the music. I think there was a music problem because England era of Steam. Oh, because of the patch. I guess, yeah, it was one of the patches. I'm not sure about what caused it though. And also I'm still taking a look at the sea level. It looks like they are gonna keep standard. And wait. Hope is reconnecting. Okay, there we go. I was thinking, are they actually gonna get Hope subbed with their own player? Because we didn't start, right? We still have time for them to get their own player here. I'm not sure what happened, but I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna have a talk with that player, you know. Somebody's gonna tell him, hey man, this is not, you know, come on, what happened here? Was it an emergency? It wasn't an emergency. What happened? You know, you stayed a little bit too late in the city. Like, come on, man. You can't do this to us. I turned it off once Australians Digerido music starts. Some lovely Romanian tunes. I guess. Oh no. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Okay, so I see them connecting, reconnecting. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. I guess there a lot of them did have 0 ms to others, so it's much better to fix it right now than actually wait a little longer. Now I do see them starting to ready up. Only Hope and Christoph Columb over here needs to ready up with a Pound Maker. Well, yeah, I guess in that case where he was alone on an island, you know, it kind of makes sense a little bit. He was the discoverer of new lands. Okay, so loading into the map here, we're gonna need to see how they do get next to each other, what their neighbors will look like, and what the land will look like, what kind of resources, what kind of possibilities they will have to develop their empires, and at the same time try to overwhelm their opponents. I do want to see, of course, those coastal trade routes, if there will be a possibility for coastal trade routes to get the economic zone going. Not to mention, I really want to see if there's going to be a possibility for them to actually go on the seas against each other. And immediately we do see the map is being split in two. We do have a lot of land on the left, a lot of land on the right side. There's a, oh my god, honestly I want to say there's so little possibility for anybody to be on this island, but then I switched vision and we actually do have somebody on a tiny island. It will be Hoobbbbb. We do have him with an ability to go for the cocoa base to the west side, so he can get that amenity and extra gold from the beginning, a +4 cotton there, has access to whales, and from what I do see, he's gonna get a decent amount of not ideal. This is not ideal at all, but if there's anybody, this Phoenicia, that's gonna get to play this, he has Namadol in the north that he could choose. He has Candy to take over, and maybe he's gonna get the God of the Sea Pantheon. We're gonna need to see if he's gonna manage to do so. If he does move, he might actually not get that point in time. We will need to see if anybody else in the game is gonna have those extra points of faith from the beginning. Maybe with some incense, you never know. Maybe with some tobacco, that can be a possibility there. I still have mental horrors from Vuvuzelas. Yeah, 2010 was a pretty great World Cup though. Yeah, I guess I didn't watch the World Cups actually. It is what it is. I think from like what, 2004 or something. I didn't watch them or before even. Anyway, we do have Maya. Whoa, wait, we actually have them playing this map out, right? There's a very little chance of them not playing this map because this is it, right? Okay, so Phoenicia is going to have available iron in the north with 3 tiles away. Looks like the horses are also going to be 3 tiles out. I'm pretty sure he's going to settle closer to them and improve them. It looks like he did settle in place. He's going to get a scout out, even though honestly he doesn't really need a scout here. Builder first would have done just fine. Getting the whales improved, getting the fish improved so he can get his celestial navigation bonus would have been quite valuable. We do have him with 2 city states to take over, Candy and Namatol. It looks like in the south he's going to have this peninsula that he could actually set up trades with Rome, coastal trades with Rome. It's only required for Rome to actually get a city there. He can go on the cotton tile to the northwest or the north on the cattle tile, and they will get to trade the cap to cap here from an earlier stage in the game. And now coming up on Rome, we do have him with 2-2 base. Looks like he did move for the stone. He's only gonna have a single other 2-2 around his city in the first ring, while he's gonna need to expand and get the other 2-2s to the southeast and to the northwest. It looks like mountains to the southeast as well to get some extra adjacency towards his campuses. Doesn't have geothermals. There's one big continent and that's it. And his opponent will be Maya. In the north we do have Vodairo over there. At his strategic resources, we do have iron in the second ring to the southwest. Good for those legions, even though you kind of require your allies iron as well if you want to go full in swordsman or legions. And I'm pretty sure Rome here might do just well with horses. He has a horse tile to the northeast. It's 3 rings out. That's quite expensive from the beginning. Maybe with the second settle on the east side he's gonna get it a little bit cheaper. Wow, okay. I mean, Maya has Dreamland over here. Oh wow. Okay, we do have a +4 observatory, easy peasy here between the cotton tile and the cocoa tile. We do have him with a 3-2 banana for some extra food, and I do see multiple other cottons. The only problem with this, not cottons, +4 observatories, cocoa tiles. Okay, I got mixed up. My mind got mixed up between cottons and cottons. Oh no, too much. No, wait, what, bro? Why? Oh no. Okay, I guess he didn't want to kill the chop over there. Sure, it is what it is. Anyway. We do have him with a builder first choice, and of course we're going to see him improve his resources immediately. One of the things that I do want to point out that I was telling you earlier when it came down to Maya as a choice, sometimes this happens, and when I say this happens is his north is going to be coastal and he can't really stay away from the coast. This might actually end up to be a problem here. You can see that yes, he might stay off the coast in the sense that he's not gonna take advantage of these 2 coastal tiles, and he's gonna put 1 city on the west, 1 city to the northeast. That will take away from his city count though. And of course expose at least one of his cities to the coastal powers of Phoenicia on the west side. Not ideal for Vodairo, other than of course his start. Does Maya see the coast? Not yet. I don't think he can see the coast. Let me actually take a look. No, he doesn't see the coast yet. He doesn't see the cocoa tiles. He doesn't see the coast. Also, on the hill, he got 2+4 observatories and the first ring, so it is unavailable to other cities. I mean, okay, sure, okay. You mean, sure, but I think he would have had it anyway. It is what it is. Now, looking at his strategic resources, we do have an iron tile in the second ring here. The south looks like his sources are going to be 4 tiles out to the southwest and 1 to the southeast, or direct south, depending on how you, well, sure, how much flexibility you want to have on this. They did get him a scout again, so he can actually expand his land. It kind of feels like they played with Vodairo on Maya quite a bit here. They did get some training, and of course they are prioritizing getting those scouts every time. There is an ally. There is some light at the end of the tunnel here. There is Cree to the southeast that will help Maya out when it comes out to Rome, and we do have Viticy this time with 3 possible bonuses when it comes to his available trade route advantages. 2 pastures and 1 camp to the southwest in the form of that deer tile. We do also see him having multiple 2-2s around his city. He has, well, interesting one more pop, or he's gonna wait for the chance to get a free unit over here. There is a meteor side that he can pop out, and he's gonna get either a free unit, or depending on the turn here, he's gonna get what, extra population points or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. We do have him with a possible second settle towards the northeast, towards those tobacco tiles. The west side here is not gonna be ideal, but I'm pretty sure he is gonna try to get at least a city towards Rome, so he can try to help out Maya withstand some damage over here, get some attention from Rome, and divide his military power. Now we might actually see these Occidentals get to the Roman cities quite quickly. As you can see, they are quite fast on their foot here, on their feet, and they will get to cross the rivers. They will try to find out where Rome lives. At the moment, they're still scouting. They don't know about their opponent's location. We know they don't. And we're going to need to see when they're actually going to find out about everything. Now, CivFR does have much cheaper resources to improve. The horse tile to the southwest is going to be good. The iron tile to the west side is going to be also good to improve. 25 gold, or even the city might grow into it. We do have him with a good river network to develop his cities on, and to the east side he's also going to have another one of his allies here. That brings me up to another question. Ooh, naval warfare. We do have Australia to the north. That's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, so there is a possibility we're gonna see those caravels pop out here and go against each other. Australia versus England, round 1 start. We do need to see Keride get the maximum output of London to get going, and we do have him getting one of these builders out to improve his well tiles. He does have a settler coming up in 1. And I do see him also with the possibility to get some extra culture from the amber tile, even though at the moment I wouldn't actually recommend it. Yes, you might get some like faster to code of laws, for example, but at the same time, does it actually, is it that valuable throughout the game to get that pantheon faster but not work the production, like get your settler faster? You know, it's debatable. In the south, there is a possibility for him to go for other cities, and he does have quite a bit of hills, but unfortunately they don't benefit from that many forests on them, so he's gonna need to put some gold into those cities to develop them. Okay, sure. London does have iron to the west side here that he could get. I do see the horses are going to be on the 3 tiles out on that tiny peninsula. So, yeah, that will be available for him. Looks like he's already warring Granada with the possibility to take over Granada from an early stage of the game. Even though Granada does have these warriors in the city. And as you can see, he's only getting a monument out. We might see England try to get those galleys from an earlier stage than his Royal Navy dockyard, so he can actually take out an extra city here. We do have him going to the north on the coast. He's going to stay as much as possible coastal. He's also going to need to produce quite a bit of units to defend a possible attack from Australia. Now, getting a free builder from a city-state with 2 charges is going to be valuable here. He's sending it to the south to actually help out his newly settled city. We're going to need to see if he's going to manage to get everything he needs. Also starting to scout a little bit with his builder. We do have Canberra coming up from with Australia. We do have 1, 2, 3 of these pastures already improved. Looks like a 3-3 sheep in the capital. This is good. This is good. Canberra does also have a bit of a problem with his breathtaking. Oh no, he doesn't. Oh, okay, the sheep tile over here is gonna be amazing if he can protect that. I gotta say this is a bit of a problem for him if he can protect that. This might end up. Oh wait, he does have this one also, right? He does have the 2-2 tile on the island that he could put one of those campuses on. This is going to be a plus +5. Yeah, +5. This is going to be good. With a possible +4 harbor, Canberra should be fine, especially with so much production, so many tiles to use. He has the housing from his inherit bonus, so he should be okay. Looks like also he's moving to the east side here. Probably the maize tile will be settled, and I do see he's going to get some more cattle tiles to improve. While Guneves, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Also, Australia or England. Wait, taking Granada for England is a bad idea. If Australia succeeds to liberate, that will be a problem. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree. Granada will be a point of conflict over here, and we're going to need to see if England is going to be the one who's going to get to defend it. There is a one tile choke that both of them actually need to go through, and this might cause quite a few issues. Looking on Australia, he does have available iron in the 3rd ring, also horses in the 3rd ring. Looks like he's gonna need to put some gold in there, but of course settling the maze is gonna give him some extra gold from the beginning. He's also kind of staying away from getting that meteor site, so he doesn't actually get the population instead of the unit. He definitely wants the unit here. Looking to the southeast, we do have Gran Colombia, Xpli, and Xpli is the ally of Australia. He's going to be safe with this. They don't really have an easy option to trade on the water from what I do see. They're actually going to need to go through the English possible pillaging territory, which I'm pretty sure they're going to try to avoid. While Gran Colombia is starting to settle to the east side, he is discovering where Aztec lands are, and Aztec this time is going to have a continent split. This is going to be much better land for Aztec. We do have Gran Colombia already getting his horses out. Looks like he's going to have available iron in the capital with a 2-3 deer tile. Getting as soon as possible a second settler from Bogota, while he does have multiple choices to go and expand this land. What is Xpli? Okay, I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, we got 10-14. I don't know what. I'm not sure what they're looking for. Is there somebody on the tile? I don't think so, right? Yeah, I don't think there's a. Oh, I see what's going on. He thought that the city couldn't be settled, shouldn't be settled, because it was he thought it was a link on link something over here. Okay, it wasn't. It's fine. Yeah, looking on Aztec, we do have him with Tenochtitlan available sugar tiles to the west side to get some happiness there. We do have some 2-2s to the southwest, and I do see, unfortunately, he's not going to have that many other 2-2s here. He might need to get those tiles improved, chopped and improved here, and we do see him with available resources to the northwest, the horses in the 3rd ring, also the iron tile in the north over there, 3rd ring out. Now Azcapotzalco to the northeast side, we do have dice tiles available for him. That means he's not going to get to plug in, he's not going to need to plug in the God King card, making another slot available for the production. That extra production will actually help him out quite nicely. Extra food from the bananas to get the city faster here, and I do see he's trying to figure out what the Gran Colombia is doing. While he did manage to protect his settler, very good by the way. Escorting settler is the way to go, guys, you gotta remember that. And of course I do see he also has the option to go for Lady of the Reeds if he wants to, but I don't think he's actually gonna go for it. There is a possible Temenaki city in the south, even though again I'm not that convinced he's gonna want to go there. He does have this second settle on the wine tile, which is gonna be quite amazing. And I do see also Bogota has to the south Mato Tipila, which is gonna give him extra production on each of those tiles adjacent to the wonder, and some extra faith, which, you know, it is what it is. Father Aquarius, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the stream, sir. This is the last civilization that we needed to talk about. There will be quite a bit of gold needed for Aztec to get those resources going, especially the strategic resources going, but I do believe they should have enough gold for everybody here. Oh, wait. Guys, I just saw this on the map. Oh my god. Okay, how did this happen? Like, I see a warrior, I see a scout, and I see an Occitan. I mean, this is definitely bad. This is very bad. Maya did manage to get that extra unit from the meteor site. Is this gonna be enough though? Is this gonna be enough to take back the city? He has the slinger, two slingers. He has two slingers, another settler coming up there. Looks like the city of Rome will need some extra population there. There is already a road to Aquilea. Wait, that's actually a Roman city. He got the settler. He didn't get the city, he got the settler. Oh my god. Okay, that's quite something. Anyway, Vodairo is in trouble over here. We do need to see how fast Rome can actually get some more units in the north. In the meantime, he's happy just getting a fourth settler, while he is gonna require the gold of his allies to buy something over there in the north. Oh my god, this is so dangerous. Anyway, Hoobbbbb now is putting down his observatory. I do see it's under construction. He didn't finish it yet. Definitely prioritizing getting the settler over everything else. He does need a second city somewhere. The fact that he's not going to be allowed to go in the south here is going to be a problem. Like I was pointing out earlier, in the north we do have mostly coastal cities. That's not ideal for him. We do have Cree also coming to the help of Vodairo. I gotta say, oh my god, I gotta say, this is quite nasty. It will slow down Maya significantly. CaptainMorgane, I don't know how he pulled this off, honestly. Unbelievable. We do have Maya also with a bit of a pickle. Where is he gonna go? East, west, north, you know, like where is he gonna go with that city? We do have him trying to use the heavy chariots to do as much damage as possible. It looks like the heavy chariot is enough to do the damage against these warriors and try to take them out. Looks like Rome also is trying to get as much strength as possible to that city with the warrior, and we do have, there we go, another warrior taking down the city. Unfortunately did recover a little bit of health. Now it's being put back into siege. They will use the slingers to deal as much damage to that city center as possible, while of course yes, Maya will get that city back. It was quite a problem at the beginning of the game. Oh my god, guys, escort your settlers. I'm gonna say it 1,000 times if it's necessary. I'm pretty sure I already said it so many times, but escort your settlers, you know. Imagine Victor first. Let's bounce a little bit around the map here and actually see what the players are doing. Maybe we're gonna see some early pantheons. I do notice Phoenicia is starting to put biomes in the water here. Candy might be taken out. Namadol is gonna be discovered. Actually, I think he did discover Namadol. We do have Ugarit getting the monument, and from what I do see, he does have a third city going to the northeast. I was honestly expecting him to try to max out the cities he has over here, like put another city to the east side of Tyre, and then get another city on the spice tile. It looks like he is gonna try to make the most out of this land with just pure 3 cities. Get as many tiles to work for the later on game, and try to make them as high as possible. Now in population. Now we do have those slingers doing little by little damage, picking away at the city strength of Aquilea. Webcam now is going to finish the observatory to the north, which is going to be a +2. And it does seem like Vodairo did make his choice to go to the east side over here with the third settler. Well, I guess he is just waiting with the builder to get okay. bug trade. Okay, never mind. To get the upgrade on the spy style. Okay, we do have Rome with Pingala first as a choice. He's gonna go for a builder now. He's gonna need to improve those strategic resources, and I do see he's also moving to the east side with his settler. Gonna try to put it on the T tile, so he gets an extra point of science, but he also gets the amenity. He's also gonna get a +2 campus there, and I do see quite a few other tiles that he could work. The two stone tiles or in the forest. That's still gonna be unfortunately a bit far away from the horse, 3 tiles out, so he's not gonna get that resource from an early stage of the game. On the Cree nation, we do have the second settler sent to the northeast side. Xpli did get to build the monument here in 1 turn, and I do see at the moment he didn't actually get to improve his patches, but he is going for the builder at the moment from Civ6, and I do notice, of course, he still has available city to settle on that tobacco to the north of Xpli. England, he already got oh my god. Forest fire in the English territory, like we were talking about possible, you know, gold investments to make the land good and so on. Well, it looks like the gods have smiled upon the English nation, and we do have him getting that extra fertility over here soon. He did manage to put a 3rd city to the north, and the moment he's not actually going that fast for those galleys, from what I do see. Getting out of the sea is going to give him that extra production on these tiles. He does have 2-3-2 whale tiles to work. He does have 2-2-3 crab tiles, and I do see a few more fish tiles that will need to be acquired over here that are 3 rings out and will get those extra bonus points of production. Looking at Canberra, he's already getting the campus on that island, the +5 campus to the west side of his capital. He's putting a settler in the choke point in the south, where he is gonna get the geothermal to increase the adjacency of that campus, making it a possible +4 over here. Not bad. Not bad. He can put a +5 on the sheep tile, even though honestly I wouldn't recommend it, because that's not a territory that you can easily how to say protect with all of those cliffs. Well, it can be pillaged and pillaged and pillaged and pillaged. Of course, having a city center close to it will help, but it might not stop the pillage. We do have a Geelong being put on the main stand on the east side. He does have a builder coming out of that city center, and he can improve all of these tiles over here with 3 deal tiles to the south, a cattle tile there to get culture bomb, and of course getting the iron and the horses. Now that's a lot of builder charges. I'm actually quite curious what is he going to prioritize here. He is kind of bullying Venice, from what I do see. Or is he Venice? Yeah, he's kind of bullying Venice. He's definitely bullying Venice. Anyway, we do have Gran Colombia to the south. It looks like also he's having a bit of a problem with Aztec. Gran Colombia is getting a warrior there that can withstand a bit more power. I do see he did manage to get an archer out, and that will help him push back the Aztec Eagle warrior. Bogota is getting a builder. Where is the third settler is going to the northwest over here. Xpli is back settling in this scenario. Would have actually loved to see him go to the south, but I'm pretty sure that Aztec Eagle warrior changed his plans. He does have a strong city on the south of Cartagena de Indias over here on the 2-2 base with multiple other 2-2s and Matotipila, and I don't know exactly what happened, but they're gonna go for the relobby. That is pretty good. Petra City though. Heinig Dave talking about Petra City. Are you talking? Who are you talking about? What nation are you talking about? I'm sorry, I missed the memo. The memo. The fourth settler from the one going on the T tile. Okay, I got it. I don't remember the flat tiles of that desert or even the other tiles, but I'm gonna look at it when we get into the game here. Okay, so I got in, just need to keep on watching this 0ms thing over here. Looks like Vodairo is still being put on the spectator mode, man. Yeah, it's a sign. It's a sign that Vodairo needs to start up streaming, man. That's what it's saying over here. In 5 turns, the city does not die. Maya is pretty much finished. Well, I think, like, even if he gets the city back, it's still gonna be very slow for Maya. That might actually end up putting balance between them, because it's only Rome going against the two nations there, and we're going to need to see if Rome is gonna manage to get those classical units out as soon as possible. That's one of the things I was watching over there, if he is improving his strategy resources so he can acquire them through time, because you only get 2 resources per turn and you need 10 to actually build a unit, like train a unit. That does require you to actually get a lot of time invested into that strategy. So especially with his allies not improving their horses and so on, that causes a lot of issues to just chop out a lot of units, like 4 or 5 horses that would be required over there for him to overwhelm the Mayan defenses. The Hulches are not something you want to take on. They're actually quite strong, especially in the proximity of the capital city of Maya. Architector Zizni, hello there, sir, and welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Plus it built the road for him to Maya. That is amazing, by the way. Yorkshire bit, good evening, sir, and welcome. Yes, that is something very important. The road built towards the Mayan capital is very valuable over there, but it can backfire. We're gonna need to see what's gonna be moved on that road. Those horses will have a much easier time to go to the north. Okay, so you're saying I mean, it would have been a mean city over here, amazing city for Petra. Unfortunately, it's the game mechanic. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Hope you had a great time on your stream. Welcome everybody to OnSpotTV. We do have a game being played out from the Francophone community, from the Frenchies against Frenchies. Who doesn't like that? We do have the Steak Company going against Ornithorynques Roses, the pink platypuses. And it looks like we did have a quick takeover of a city over here. Aquilea is standing alone in the lands of Maya. The settler got taken. Now Vodairo is fighting with all his might with those slingers throwing rocks at the city center. Can you imagine this scene, by the way? Oh my god. Thank you so much, sir, by the way, for the raid, much appreciated. If you guys don't know the game mechanic, you should go check him out. I am so glad you are streaming again, by the way. There was a bit of a period in which the game mechanic, you know, kind of got like a, you know, a 1 month break. He was in Bali somewhere, you know, just sitting, sipping on the Mai Tais over there and having fun. It is what it is. Big shout out to the man, the game mechanic. Glad to see you, sir. White and Nerdy, also good evening and welcome. How are you doing, man? Wait, we got a holy butt? Wow. Oh, what? Wait, whoa. Oh, I see. That's a cool emote over there. Okay, so coming back to what I was saying about the Petra over here, yes, there are quite a few hills for the Petra to get the bonuses towards. Unfortunately, there's no flat tile. That's a bit of a you can't build it if there's no flat tile. That is quite unfortunate. To the west side though, he does have Uluru, which again can be a good Petra city on the west side. A lot less hills overall, but he can put a city over here, get Petra over here, get some tiles from Uluru, and at the same time get a decent amount of hills, 1, 2, 3, that will get those bonuses from that city center. From that Petra. Looking at where was I here, right on Gran Colombia, he did manage to get God of the Forge as a pantheon, which kind of means more war over here. He's preparing for something, and it looks like he's still trying to bully Aztec to the east and with his scouts. He still has 3 scouts in the lands of his opponent. Aztec might actually try to go against this slinger. If he doesn't get the extra bonus from the hill, from the ideal terrain advantages from the hill and the forest at the same time, it would have been quite weak, and I'm pretty sure these scouts could have actually first moved him. And it looks like he's, oh my god, he's trying to do exactly that. Well, Viticy will probably move the settler on the scout. Oh no, 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 no. Oh my god. That was so close. That was so... I don't know how he didn't take it though. Like, I'm pretty sure both of them shift entered. It just took like a few milliseconds or a second over there for Colombia to unready his turn so he can move his units. And before he could do that... Wow. Wait, zone of control by the scout. Bobshu, hello there, sir. He could have still taken, if you have a unit next to your scout, even if it is a zone of control, a unit you can take. So, for example, like a builder or a settler, you can still take it. It still allows you. Go, settler, go! Yes, yes. Oh my god. Anyway, Gran Colombia coming up with a 3rd scout over here from the north, trying to do the damage. Aztec is... gonna try to shift under his settler on the other scout, and there we go. He got his slinger. Unfortunately, the slinger died, and we will need to see Aztec try to help his settler get out of there. We do have this archer pushing back the Aztec warrior from the lands of Gran Colombia. Okay, that's fine. There's quite a bit of a delay here for Aztec to get his 3rd city, and it's not going to be ideal at all to actually go to the east side here. I'm pretty sure he was eyeballing this wine tile, and I gotta say this is going to be very important for Xpli. We did have the retaking of the 2nd settle of Maya after the settle got taken over by Rome. It looks like Rome did lose his 2 warriors that he had over there in a scout, and now he's going to need to rebuild his army, and at the same time try to do some kind of pressure on Maya. The good thing, Maya did pop one of his heavy chariots, one of those meteor size, which increases garrison defense significantly, and we do see he did manage to get back the city with slingers and those units he had from the beginning. We do have him putting down a 3rd city to the east side. Looks like he is gonna try to get another 2-2 base over there with horses to improve, spy styles to improve, a +4 campus observatory in the south here. He did choose to go for initiation, right? So, okay, I see how it is. He got a free warrior out of it. He's gonna get some extra faith there going. That's gonna be quite good, Let's check out other pantheons here. What do we have on Australia? God of Open Sky. 1, 2, 3, 4 of these culture points did get to pop over these tiles. We do have 3-3-1s, 3-2-1s, 3-2-1s, and of course another 3-2-1 over here. That's a lot of stats. 11 science and 9 culture already for Australia. While he did get his initial +5 campus, he's going to get another one from Launceston. That's going to be 7 turns away from finishing. It is going to be a +5, and oh, it's Charming Appeal, right? Yeah, it's Charming Appeal. That's why in my mind it was like, how is it wasn't it a +4? But no, it's Charming Appeal, so an extra point of adjacency there. We do have him getting some boats out from Geelong. He needs to discover the south over here and see what's going on there. Granada is still alive, by the way, with the warriors coming out of the city. He got his builder back, and we do need to see also how fast Australia can actually get his resources going. This is one of the things that you can see the players are actually putting off, as in they're like delaying as long as possible getting these tiles worked, which is gonna be a problem. They are expensive, yes, I know, but at the same time they're so useful for their allies, especially in this situation where you need Rome to have as many of those resources as possible so he can put up a fight over here against Maya. The tables can turn really quickly if you don't have what you need. You gotta be careful with this. We do have also, let's take a look at Cree with wait, non-freshwater city Mosquito. Oh, okay, sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure Cree can aqueduct it later, can get Mickey Waps. There are ways of mitigating the loss and the lack of housing from the beginning towards a non-freshwater city, but you can't really deny how to say how good it would have been to actually have the extra fresh water. I'm a bit surprised about this. Like, I would have expected Mosquito to be like 4th city, 5th city maybe, and his 3rd city to be somewhere on the west side over here. It would have been much better. But anyway, it is what it is. Now Cree is gonna get his extra bonuses of food from these pastures and gold. At the same time, we do have him already with the sheep and the horse improved. He will get another horse here to improve in Wiskayokisane, and he has his 2 traders already being sent towards his capital. Okay, did we see Gran Colombia? God of the Forge, yes. Aztec. We do have fertility rights Aztec. He got his free builder, and he's gonna get some extra food from these wheat tiles. Oh, wait. I am so confused right now. Wasn't this a full strength scout earlier on the escorting the settler? How did it die? Wow. Yeah, exactly. Father Aquarius is pointing out really something really important here. That is a mean looking AI settle over here. This is exactly what the AI does, man. This is this is it indeed. Maybe a flood. Oh my god, was there a flood? Wait, this is what is this river? Papaloapan on the Europe. Let me actually take a look, because maybe it was a flood. Let's see. Okay, this is a gentle eruption, tornado outbreak, Orinoco River. There wasn't any flood. Like, the only one that did kill a population was a tornado, and I'm pretty sure this was in English territory. There was no flood, man. Oh my, I'm very, I don't know how this happened, honestly. Like, this is unbelievable. We do have the counterattack of Maya with the Hulches coming in. We do have a lot of Occidentals. We do have also some warriors. Of course, Rome is trying to prepare himself to defend here with some of these slingers. CaptainMorgane is going for iron working. He's going to try to get the iron work towards the southwest of Rome, and putting down 2 encampments, not 1 but 2 encampments to go for the all-out war. Candy has been taken over by Phoenicia. This is moving so fast. We got Goddess of Tides also being picked up by Phoenicia. It looks like he's on his 4th city. He can settle another one in the north, but honestly, I wouldn't recommend it. He's gonna just go and try to make the most out of his territory with what he has. Could settle cities on this island to the north, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to go and get to shipbuilding as soon as possible. He just finished celestial navigation, and he is gonna get these coastlands down to start to get those annual points. Same can be said about England. He already has actually a few of these Royal Navy dockyards in production, and one already finished in London, while he's starting to improve his amenities. Oh man, coming back to this is unbelievable. We do have an Aztec warrior coming out over there. There's an from the west side that's very low HP. We do have Gran Colombia moving in with the archer trying to snipe him down, while I do see the Gran Colombian scout over here is actually quite low in HP. He needs to be careful to shift enter it away from the eagle warrior so he doesn't give him a free builder. There's another scout here that should actually get out. Get out, man. Oh, actually, there's no possibility, right? This is a hilly forest. Yeah, this is the hilly forest. It's fine. And the Aztec Eagle Warrior did get sniped down by Xpli. Gran Colombia did manage to do the final damage there. We do have... Viticy crashed. Oh my god, the comeback is real. Vodairo is moving in for the kill. We got the Hulches, we got the Cree Oxitaus, and a heavy chariot coming out from Cree going against the city of Mediolandum. Mediolandum only has a warrior coming up in 2 turns, one single slinger in the city, and doesn't have enough strength to withstand all of these attacks. The heavy chariot will do massive damage. We got the 2 warriors from across the pond over there, from across the river. We do have the Oxitao. Oh my god, this is happening, guys. The comeback is real. Maya is gonna take a city, or he's gonna try to take a city from Rome. If he doesn't get enough gold to actually get a warrior here, this is a slim chance for him to get out of this. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where's the gold? Where's the gold? 39 gold. We got 17 gold, 13 gold, and then 10 gold. That should be... No, that's not enough. Wait. 30... Oh, that's not enough. 39. And they're doing... Maybe next time they're gonna definitely buy it. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. Is Lugdunum settled on iron or T? Lugdunum. T. It's on T. Some sort of calm fiesta is going on here. I know, right? Machiavelli. I mean, this is unbelievable. Continents and islands, man, showing up. It is what it is. Rome risk might have backfired. Yeah, honestly, he shouldn't have settled Aquilea. I don't think he had another choice, but he shouldn't have settled it. Exactly, like Pantalos is pointing out. If he would have deleted it, it would have been so good. I guess he got a little bit greedy with this. Oh my god. Okay, wow. I was expecting a lot of stuff. I wasn't expecting this. We do have God of War and Plunder as a Pantheon finally for Rome. He's going to finish that in Camon next turn. And still, unfortunately, not going for the units. I do believe he should really prioritize getting the units over here. He doesn't have enough gold to put into the iron tile, nor does he have that much gold to actually invest into the warrior. The road does nothing, by the way. Yeah. Well, not all the way, but yeah. Yeah, the deer tile actually would stop a little bit. Yeah, almost. Yes, exactly, just almost. Yeah, the road, it didn't get bridges over here. Ox Daniel, good evening, sir. Hello. This is unbelievable what's going on. I do want to see how Australia is going to try to play this. We do have already the boats coming through that one tile choke to the south. We do have England also coming towards the north side with a few boats of his own. I find it unlikely that he's actually going to try to take Granada with those. These are free boats from his harbors, and he's going to get a third one here from Stoke-upon-Trent, while Australia is going to get a lot of science. We do have LDK with 14 science and 10 culture. He is pumping out a few more boats here. He's going to get that second campus in Launceston, and one of the things that I did not actually take a look at is where is Geelong getting his campus. Okay, so it's third ring out, very expensive, but it is a +3. That's gonna be nice. We do have Team Plus coming out over here, and we're just gonna need to wait for everybody to jump in. Okay, so I guess I guess we do have a prediction going on. Who will win? Oh, wait, whoa. What did Laneta? Good evening, sir. Also, Diostos Pasla. Hello there, sir. He can promote and hit. So I think it's the Therion. Okay, so I guess you're talking about the Gran Colombian scouts over here, talking about the scouts that they can hit, promote, move, and so on and so forth. Yeah, it is. Somebody put up this. Wait a second. Do we have Cisco in the house? Cisco, good evening, sir. Actually, at what point in the game the bridges between rivers appear? It should be in the classical era. I'm not sure, but I do believe it's in the classical era. Bridge civilization 6. Bridge on. Let me see. Bridge building. Wow, it's actually not stating it outright. What? Hello there, Lizardy Wizard. Good evening, sir. Maybe Justice join cast later, cross his fingers. I mean, sure, if he has the time, sure. To be fair, I don't think the game will be very long. Also, I'm tired, but thank you. Yeah. How is everything, by the way, Justice? Long time no talk. You've been absent for a little while here. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I do have the confirmation. It is classical roads as bridges over rivers. So that's what's happening over there. I've been seeing some random CivFR Squadrons games. Ah, very good. You know, very good. Content is content, bro. Let's take a look at what is developing over here. It looks like Rome did get that warrior inside of the city. He does have a slinger next to it, and that slinger will get to start shooting the Mayan warrior. We do need to see if Cree is going to move there. More warriors are coming up from Rome, and he's going to try to duke it out over here. Mediolandum, by the looks of it, is going to withstand a bit more power. He doesn't, how to say, he doesn't get to put it under siege because Mediolandum does have one waterway to the northwest, one water tile, so that actually makes him survive a little while longer over here. We're going to need to see if Maya is going to try to sacrifice his units to do as much damage as possible against that city center. So he can take it out. There's gonna be quite a bit of potential over here, but again, that's the problem. They're gonna need to do a lot of damage against that city center to make it go down quickly enough. And of course, with another warrior coming in with slingers shooting from the west side, no possibility to get that under siege. It is gonna be quite tough to deal with. There is a Hulche here, and I gotta point out these are 33 strength units. This one actually has a promotion with the volley, adding that +5 to get it to 33. Now we do have him two-shotting the scout and also doing a lot of damage against the slingers. He can two-shot the slingers as well. Well, I guess he doesn't one-shot it. That's good. Let me take a look here. Okay. Rome did manage to pop another warrior from his city, and he got his iron improved to the southwest. We do have Lugdunum on the east side with a builder coming up in 3, and I do see his stone tile did get taken out. Unfortunately, it is what it is. There were quite a few things, unfortunately. It is what it is. Let's talk about city-states here, because we're turn 29 and we didn't get to take a look at the city-states, except we do know about Namadol. Looks like Auckland is in the game as well, and it's going to be very, very far in the south here. I do want to keep the screen on Mediolandum while we take a look at what's going on. Looks like also the scout of Rome did get taken with Mayan Hulce and of course the heavy chariot of Cree. No other industrial city-state is going to be available for the players to pick from. Kumasi with Namadol are also going to be the culture city-states of the game. Namadol already getting soused by Hoobbbbb. He did plug in money in there. We do have Hansa with Bandar Brunei and Venice coming up for the trade benefits. Yerevan with Nazca will be the ones for religious bonuses. And of course, going to be quite good to have. We do have Granada and Lahore coming up for the military bonuses, and it does look like Anshan is gonna get the science bonus. Okay, very nice. We do need to see how they're gonna deal with this emergency on Mediolandum. There's gonna be another warrior popping out next turn, and he does need to take care of this slot to the southwest, while of course the warrior of Vodairo did get the battle cry promotion. It does do more damage on attack, but it doesn't get that extra defense against the slinger. What he does, what he's doing right now is actually trying to keep it fortified, and yeah, oh, there we go. We do have the attack started, and it does seem like Maya is gonna try to go for this. Honestly, I was expecting him to go all out into this. It looks like he's gonna wait a little while longer, which might be a problem, but I guess we'll see. We'll see how this develops. Cree does have another heavy chariot over there to help out with the strength. Ochitao is 20 base strength anyway, so yeah, there's a lot of problems. Hit the, I know, CivFR, I know, I'm thinking the same thing. Hit the city. I think he could have done it in 2 turns. I think that city would have been gone in 2 turns here. But anyway, it will heal 20 points of strength, and yeah, there we go. Oh, I see what it is. They had extra time for the turn, so that's what happened over here. Okay, so as you see, the turn has not finished. We do have Rome also getting possible chop here. Okay, let's see. A 4th settler coming up from webcam now. Vodairo is using this time to actually get more cities here. He can safely put another city to the southeast, south of Palang, southeast of webcam now. While I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to stay away from the north and the west side here. Let's see what's happening now. Rome, get the warrior. Okay, there we go. We got a warrior there, but that city looks like a gunner. The Mayan heavy chariot did get a promotion here. It got healed up a little bit, while Maya might lose the warrior to the south. Next turn, we do need to see if there's going to be a possibility for CaptainMorgane to do the first moves here. I do see he also is getting more warriors, and I'm pretty sure the best thing he can do is actually upgrade 1 single legion. That's it, 1 legion. He needs to get the legion, and that's the problem. He doesn't have the iron. Nobody else from his team improved iron. Oh no, he needs 3 more points to upgrade the legion. He would have been safe here. If he upgrades a legion, he would have been safe. Oh my god, please somebody. Oh my god, look at the Xpli does have an iron tile next to his capital city, but he focused down horses as fast as possible. Got the city over here, Guayaquil, right in the face of his opponent. That is rebelling in 12 turns. He doesn't have fresh water, so it doesn't grow that fast. He's using the trader to create a road towards Bogota, towards his capital city. Oh my god, I love this game. I love this game. There's so much action going on, and it's so weird what's going on over here. Oh my god, it's amazing. Settlers being taken over, attacks, counter-attacks coming around from the players. It's unbelievable. Let's see what's happening here. We do have the hits on the city center. The city is half HP. There is a possibility to be hit by 2 of these heavy chariots next turn, and it does seem like we might actually have a lot of desync. Oh my god, so many desyncs coming around here. We do need to see the first moves from CaptainMorgane. Oh, he's not gonna get first moves. There's the pause. We will wait for everybody to get in the game, and CaptainMorgane will need to click so fast. Even so, he might not save his city center. There are still 3 units that can attack into that city center. If he doesn't get the upgrade on the legion right now, he will lose Mediolandum. and then take it back. I mean, if it's not going to be raised to the ground, which he should have done with this city, by the way. He should have actually taken down the Mayan city. Wow, counterattack, man, counterattack. What can I say? Relobby. They're calling out a relobby. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they want a relobby. Yeah. Yeah, it was from the starting. Yeah, from the start, exactly. Okay, so next turn they're asking for a relobby next turn, not this turn but next turn. Okay, interesting. We do have Phoenicia happily getting his sim going, and yeah, 3 2 1. Check this out. Bam, bam, bam. We do have the city moved. The Roman warrior got out of the city, but Mediolandum got taken over and razed to the ground. The counterattack of Maya and Cree did manage to take away a city from Rome. Now Rome is, oh my god, is still 1 point away from getting this legion. No, he does have it. Oh my god, he didn't click on this first. Oh man, okay, kick W, bro. He had the goal, or maybe he didn't have the goal, maybe. If you would have had the gold, that city should have survived. Like the legion strength in the city will boost the garrison defense so high that these units would have just suicided into the city and the city would have still healed. But anyway, it is what it is. We do have Gran Colombia getting the horses out, and with the road he's going to build over here, he is going to move them quite fast. There are a few actually on the way towards Aztec, while Aztec is trying to get his own encampment out. We do see the Gran Colombian Commandant General Gregor McGregor showing up in Guayaquil. He got teleported there. How does this work, by the way? Boop, boop. Like great people just teleport around the cities. Now we do have him also trying to defend against the Aztec archers here, which are gonna melt to these horses. And looking at the tech side, we do have Viticy 1 turn away from getting horseback riding, with 1 turn away from getting political philosophy. We did jump into the next era, and I do want to take a look at, oh no, CaptainMorgane normal age. Unfortunately, he couldn't get his golden, and it looks like he's not going to benefit from those extra points of culture, even though, oh my god, he would have had so much potential here. We do have him trying to defend against the upcoming attacks from Maya. Of course, with the units of Cree, he is in trouble here. CaptainMorgane does have a few warriors out of position to the north, and the slinger is going to try to get them back, while of course he does have a legion to help out his cause. Yes, Colophonius, guten Abend. Yes, this is the French league indeed. Yeah, with 2-2 he could not get it. Wait, with 2-2, wait, I'm not sure what you're asking with 2-2. MS Doll, very scrappy like in game, like I know he got 2 iron from Australia. Oh, I see what you're saying. So it took a little time, but Australia gave him the iron. Where did Australia? Oh, finally he got his iron improved. Oh my god. Okay, so there we go. We do have the call out to get that relobby going. Okay, oh, you're talking about the era score. I see. Yeah, I think it was 1 turn too late over there. Also, Studios, good evening, sir. How are you doing? Bonsoir, monsieur. Okay, I think the lobby's up. There we go. We're going in. Let me actually ready this up, and I'm gonna go and get another coffee, because man, this game deserves it. Unbelievable. loading in before I can get the coffee. No! We're going, boys.
From humble beginnings, you have shown remarkable growth. Leave your bronze for iron and rule with horse and sword. The sky above begins to reveal its secrets, a collection of heaven that uplifts our heart.
There we go. There we go. Got the coffee. Sorry, I had to close the phone call as well. Let's see. I get you. I'm trying to say that we had the. Oh, okay, okay. Let's see what. I'm pretty sure those points of Era score did come a little bit later for him. Let's move here. We do have the city takeover. Looks like Rome is keeping his legion in his encampment, and he is going to need to get another wave of iron so he can get new units out. He should be able to use his legions also to chop if necessary. Especially, well, the legion, which he is going to try to move on the deer tile. He could have used the 1-2 to the south. It would have been much faster, but it's fine. Looking at what's going on over here, we do have Aztec in trouble. His Eagle Warriors will be strong at the beginning. Looks like we do have archers, more archers coming out from Aztec, and I do have to point out the Eagle Warriors are 28 defense strength. So they're gonna get this, they're gonna get some extra defense against these horses, while of course new units are coming out from Bogota and Cartagena. We will need to see how fast they're gonna manage to charge on these Aztec units. We do have also Aztec with some chops available. The builders are ready over, or the builder is ready over here. While looking at the army points, we do have Cree with 20 horses. Looks like Vodairo is going to be on 10 horses. Keride is on 14. Viticy doesn't have any. He's going to require the horses of his allies to actually make that work, which is fine. We do have Cree over here. Already with his 2 horse styles improved, he can definitely donate some of these resources to his allies. Now, by the looks of it, we also have Maya going for horses really quickly. He's going to try to follow this attack up with horses, which I gotta say, well, the legions should be well trained enough to withstand that attack. We do also need to see what kind of choices they made throughout these golden points. With Simon Bolivar going for a monumentality golden age, he does have wait, does he? Oh, he went, well, why monumentality? He just wants to chop. Oh my god, he just wants to chop. He's getting builders. And did he get a relic or something? Because it looks like he actually bought quite a few builders. He does have 36 faith in the bank, 4 faith per turn. Yeah, he did manage to get a relic earlier. Gran Colombia is moving out with the horse, and as you can see here, he's charging through the choke points that Aztec did try to plug there. We do have another horse coming up from Tenochtitlan soon, while Aztec is trying to use his archers to stop this attack. He doesn't have any extra points of luxury attack bonus, which is a bit unfortunate, especially with Gran Colombia benefiting from this. I'm very curious if he's trying to get a general. He only has 1 single great general point a turn, and I do see Rome already making 4 great general points a turn because of that God of War and Plunder. And wait, he's using the card God of War and card of, okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. He needs a general, and he needs it right now. Let's see, yeah, Strategos, there we go. He's using one of those. I do see he's also getting an encampment training project and trying to move forward. While he did move into the march style, the Mayan Hulches did start to attack the Legion. They do deal a significant damage, especially if the unit is wounded. As you can see, the Hulche does have an extra +5 over there, and Rome is gonna need to put a step on this. We did have some skirmishes in the water. Looks like England got pushed out from Granada, and now he is sitting there with his 3 galleys, just watching how Granada is dying to Australia's boats. We do have a Ancestral Hall coming up from Canberra, and it looks like more builders are coming up from Geelong to improve that remaining territory. Let's see quickly what's going on here. I think this is the major point of action, by the way, with the Gran Colombia already taking out those archers of his opponents and working on the Eagle Warriors. Looks like Aztec does have very few chances of getting back those Eagle Warriors from the front line. The horses are a bit too fast for them, especially with the Commandant General being so close. CaptainMorgane in normal age, unfortunately. Hoobbbbb, Penbush and Voice Golden Age on the 4th series of Phoenicia. He's starting to get his settlers out, and I'm pretty sure shipbuilding, there we go, is on the tracks here. He's going to need to expand into these islands to the south and to the north. We do have some lighthouses also coming out in his cotons, so he can get his cothons actually, so he can get his trade routes going, using Namadol for that extra culture per turn. We do have him on 10 science and 28 culture. I'm a bit surprised about the choice of Ancestral Hall, but I guess he does want to maximize the how to say, the production of those settlers, so minimizing each of the production necessary for those settlers is gonna be a thing here, not to mention getting that extra builder for each city will help him develop those much faster. John Curtin, 29 science and 20 culture, next to Keride's 18 and 12. It looks like Keride is in quite a bit of trouble. LDK did go for a Penbush and Voice Golden. She's using his campuses to get that extra science in, and I believe he got Hypatia. There we go. We do have Hypatia being picked up over here by Australia in the last turn, and I did see this library over here, and immediately I knew what was going on. Let's see, 3 horses next to the capital city of Aztec. While Aztec is bringing another horse to the fight, we do have the Commandant General getting into position to get the extra points of damage towards these Gran Colombian horses. I'm pretty sure he's going to need to fight off the Aztec horses as well, so he's going to need to cross that river somehow, while new units are coming around. New units from Bogota, new units from Popayan, Cartagena de Indias, units, everything from Gran Colombia is going towards Aztec. And the fact that he picked up that monumentality does mean he's going to try to invest those points of faith into his builders, using the extra movement of the builders so he can chop faster what he needs. As you can see, that's exactly what he's doing here. Cree with a Penbush and Voice Golden Age, still on 3 cities. Now he's getting his 4th one to the north. Looks like the tobacco tile is going to be his choice of a 4th city. He did build up his commercial count, and I believe he's the only one in the game that got the commercials going. 3.4 great merchant points a turn. He's gonna get Coleus soon, while he's on 10 science and 19 culture. Not that big, but he did also send his army to fight Rome in the meantime. He was, I guess, a little bit focused on what was going on here, and we did see him well, go for that non-freshwater city to the north. In terms of getting the best output of the commercials, it was good. In terms of actually getting the housing and everything going there, it was a bit slow. Now that he has his Mickey Maps going in Mascoto, this is fine. As you can see, the builder did manage to get that extra housing into Mascoto. That city does not benefit from a granary, and it is for pop already. We do have Viticy on 7 science and 17 culture, being pressured here very strongly by Gran Colombia. We do have these archers starting to take position so they can start to attack these Aztec horses, while there is an encampment training project finishing up next turn from Tenochtitlan. He needs two projects so he can get that going. And of course, we do need to see how fast he's gonna manage to do so he can get the extra strength towards his units. We do have also Vodairo with 16 science and 16 culture. Monumentality Goldenish coming up from Maya. He is building up a horse army here and sending it to the south. We do have 3 horses already on the way towards Rome's capital. While by the looks of it, we do need to see if the Great General is going to be enough to stop this attack. Lugdunum is going to try to get another legion out, and I do see Rome does have the ability to chop that legion as soon as possible. He's getting the iron from his allies so he can withstand this upcoming move. Keride with 19 science and 12 culture. We do have him with a free inquiry golden age. He was kind of forced into this. I'm pretty sure it is not ideal for England in this situation to go for that. I'm pretty sure he would have loved to get the culture part, and this might come back to haunt him because he might end up going towards caravels and getting to caravels a little later than LDK, and even if he got to caravels, he's just gonna upgrade fewer than LDK. So all in all, it just feels like it might be quite a bit of a struggle over here for Keride throughout the next part of the game. Now we do need to see how Rome is going to try to get out of this with his legions able to chop these tiles. He was able to put some more production into archers while he is getting another general. Okay, he chopped another general trying to take it away from Aztec. He has 2 of them already, while at the moment I do see Aztec needs 4 more points to get that going. He doesn't have a chop available at the moment. While he is starting to build on archers, he's going to wait 4 more turns. Is that enough time for them to block this? I don't think so. I don't think Rome can chop 2 more generals out. No, I'm pretty sure no. That's a no. That's a big no. I do see England is also expanding to the south here, getting his 5th settle. Okay, Plymouth did get settled in a way that he can't actually help what's going on in the coast here, on the coast, while Australia is bringing some upgraded galleys to fight off the English galleys. I do see he does have quite a few of them next to Granada. That was also his 4th settle, while Australia is putting more cities between him and his opponent so he can get more production centers down. Oh my god, look at LDK go. 44 science and 25 culture. Even with the free inquiry of Keride, he still doubled the amount of points of science. Also, so where does this cultured fish on tiles? Nastril, hello there, sir. The cultured fish on the tiles on Dido, I believe you are calling them out. Yeah, there we go. This is a pantheon that was introduced with the last version of BBG. It's called Goddess of Tides, and instead of giving you that extra production that you get from God of the Sea, is changing that to a culture point. Let's see what's going on over here. We do have Gran Colombia, okay, coming up over here, boom, and taking another unit from Aztec down. And it does seem like he's prioritizing getting this horse out, trying to also overwhelm Aztec defenses with as many units as possible. These archers will get the promotions and they're gonna start hurting quite a bit. Even if Aztec gets a general here, it is gonna be quite dangerous. We do need to see if Gran Colombia can use these horses to envelop the city of Tenochtitlan and put it under siege, and we're going to need to see how Viticy is going to try to fight this back. We do have more archers coming up from Aztec to try to help his cause here. While Colombia at the moment did not shoot, I'm pretty sure he can shoot this horse. 1, 2, 3. 3 shots over here is going to hurt. He might actually take out this horse next turn with the help of the concentrated power of these archers. Oh my god, Azcapotzalco is in danger. We do have 2 horses getting there. There's only 1 scout and 1 horse defending that city. Now, while, yeah, there we go. Boom goes the horse, taken down. Gran Colombia moves in. Aztec loses another unit. That's a problem. That's a major problem. Also, there's a bit of story over here on Tenochtitlan. It has a horse inside, so it has extra strength. Also, it has the river in front of the city between it and the Gran Colombian units, giving him more protection, an extra +5 from the river defense. Now we do need to see if, and that's why I was saying Gran Colombia needs to envelop the city. We're going to need to see if they're going to move around the city, around that river, to actually get the bonuses much easier of attack. We do have Maya just getting the position to the south. It looks like he didn't actually get to push in any further. While Rome is trying to get another settler out, he feels safe now with the legions. You can actually see the horses die attacking into the legions. Extremely strong units, especially with a general on them. I'm actually a bit surprised that we didn't have Rome put Shunzu to work here to write a book, but it is what it is. Okay, let's take a look at the strategies here. Tenochtitlan is under attack. It did manage to get one hit going against that city center before the horse moved in. We do have an archer also gaining reposition to attack into the Gran Colombian horses, while these horses don't benefit from the Gran Colombian Commandant General. More of these archers are getting around, and I do see 3 of them are able to shoot at the city at the moment, with the 4th one coming soon. I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to move it on the Wita and keep peppering the shots on the city center. Now there is a general on Aztec which will increase the horse strength. Even so, as you can see, the archers still do significant damage against the horse. It's just a matter of time until it will fall. We definitely need to see how Aztec is going to try to get the defense going. And the major problem is also here between Australia and England. We will have a skirmish on the seas, and looking at the tech side here, LDK is already 2 turns away from Buttress, while Keride is barely learning, starting to learn, not even learning, starting to learn mathematics. No, Aztec is dead, Jay. Title is so totally free. If he wants to, not sure what you're looking at. Title is almost free. Sim, at least explains what you mean. Okay, oh, sure.
Bunaziwa Michael came here to use my Prime and thank you for the streams.
Thank you so much, Giant Floyd. Much appreciated for your Prime, sir. And Bună ziua, bună ziua. We do need to see. Oh, okay. I mean, that city looks dead. That city definitely looks dead. We do have the Gran Colombian archers shooting down the cities bit by bit here, with the horses able to attack into it. As you can see, it might actually take it down. There is a repositioning of these units, and they can actually do significant damage against the city, while they do take a lot on return. We do need to see if Aztec is going to manage to get that. Oh my god, he's actually going to die next turn. Is he going to die next turn, guys? Wow, just full on power over here. Who would have thought we would see this on the continents and islands map? Honestly, like, oh, wow. Aztec dead, man. Full the, oh my god. Eli, good evening, sir. How are you doing? Yeah, this is unbelievable, man. Just wow. We do have, of course, the upcoming attack against England, and I'm pretty sure Australia is going to require a lot of gold to get that going. Hope is there to make it. 67 gold a turn coming up from Hope. He's starting to settle cities on that island in the north, getting more settlers out from his capital city. Got one in the south here, so 2, 4, 6 cities. Empire with soon 7. Okay, boom! Tenochtitlan goes down. Azcapotzalco did managed to survive a little while longer. We do need to see if it's going to manage to get his city back. Tenochtitlan is not that high up in the strength, and you can see Aztec horses can actually do a lot of damage. The Gran Colombian archers are starting to shoot at these horses to try to do as much damage as possible, while Aztec is a bit wary of pulling back one of these horses into Tenochtitlan. We do have him a little bit, yeah, I believe he's hesitating right now. I believe that's the word. We do have a lot of Gran Colombian units coming from all around us. Scouts in the south. We got horses over here. We got a lot of archers coming up from Gran Colombia. He put this is an all-in from Gran Colombia into his opponent, and Aztec looks like he's having a hard time getting back his cities. Not only that, but getting enough units to withstand this attack. Even if the great general is there, the Gran Colombian units did manage to overwhelm the defenses of Aztec. Wait, this horse or this horse? One of the horses will probably take that city. Let's see what's going on here. We do have Maya trying to get an encampment training project for a general. Looks like there is a settler going towards the west side here. He's not feeling that safe, so he's going to try to get a safety settler out through the two tile choke to the west side. So he's going to be far away. Also, it will allow him to get some connections on the seas with Phoenicia, some of those trade routes. We do need to see. There we go. Tenochtitlan, what's going on here? Looks like the horses are trying to go around, and the Commandant General is being deployed to the north. We will see Xpli trying to do as much damage against Azcapotzalco. As you can see, he has a bit of a problem doing the full damage against Azcapotzalco. And this is an issue, by the way. Oh no, don't kill the horse, bro. Oh no, another horse takes his place, and now we might actually see Azcapotzalco taken down because of the movement. Now next to Tenochtitlan, we do have these archers using their power to kill the horses, put the city of Tenochtitlan under siege, with another horse able to walk over. There are 2 Vitals improved here. These are basically free med packs for the units of Gran Colombia, and of course Tenochtitlan, because it doesn't have a horse anymore inside of the city center, his garrison health is much lower than usual. Yeah, we do have also to take a look over here on Australia. Oh my god, he's gonna have enough gold. He's gonna have more than enough gold. Bronze working on Keride. Wait, what? Okay. Harbor shipping projects coming up from him. Looking at the gold available, we do have Cree on 40 gold. Keride is on 40 gold as well. Cree is starting to get those extra merchant points, 4.6, and I do see Zankian is next on the block here. Looks like we do have Rajendra Kola coming up next as a great admiral, which will help if he does manage to get it with the caravels, while Australia is at the moment not really fully focusing on this. He's getting some scouts out in the water for some extra support bonus. Okay, interesting. We got the Governor Victor also coming up. Oh my, oh no. Oh no, is this the Governor Victor 3 strategy I'm seeing right here? So not only is he gonna have... okay, I'm gonna explain this. First of all, we do have Azcapotzalco taking over. Gran Colombia does manage to do the damage against the Aztec units. Tenochtitlan is not on the siege anymore, and it does look like those 2 horses that did manage to put up a fight over there will die. We do have enough strength on these archers to take them down. Let's actually see what's going on. Wait, hello? Oh, I see. He's focusing down the city. Okay, never mind. He's focusing down the city. That's it. That's it. That's it. Viticy! First player out of the game. Gran Colombia manages to take over the empire of Aztec over here in the game between La Steak Company and Les Ornithorynques Roses. I'm guessing they managed to make a steak of one of those platypuses, man. Clap, clap indeed. Yeah, Colophonians. I did. Okay, so one thing that I do want to point out here, Governor Victor 3. Oh my god, this promotion, man. Embrasure. You see the first line, but look at the second line. We got, or I should say the second phrase, military units trained in this city start with a free promotion that do not already start with a free promotion. That means all of the galleys built in Launceston are actually going to have a promotion on them. It's no surprise that Australia will actually get the emblem promotion on each of them. And oh my god, what? That is gonna be amazing. The biggest question mark I have, did he actually commit to this? Because I see Magnus first, right? Canberra, then Victor was definitely second. Now Moksha is third. Did he have enough of those points? I think he did. I honestly think he did. This is amazing. 2 turns cartography. Yeah, we don't have any more boats actually coming up from Locheston, which is a bit sad actually. Wait, I'm pretty sure he didn't invest into this if this is happening. He didn't invest. Okay, never mind. I don't think he got it because no boats are coming out from Locheston. He's not using it. And I do see harbor shipping projects being prioritized rather than anything else. He wants one of these great animals. It doesn't even matter which. He just wants it. He's so fast on caravels, so much faster than Keride. I'm pretty sure in the next turn I'll look at Keride just waving Rajendra Kola in the face of Australia. Wow. Okay. Okay. I see how this works. Looking at the gold situation here, they will get, from what I can see, at least three. Yeah. Four of these, no, 5 actually. With the gold of everybody, there will be around 5 of those. That's more than enough. Like 5 caravels, some of them with the emblem promotion, will delete the English Navy and take over the cities. Wow. And it's only gonna be on Cree and Maya to take back the whole land over here, while of course Gran Colombia did manage to win now. He's gonna start to redirect all of his efforts towards creating the gold generation here, getting the commercials up. I do see he can put down his government plaza here. 3 commercials being put down: Bogota, Cartagena, Deidas, Popayan. Guac will put one down. We do have Azcapotzalco putting one down and repairing those cities. Now he does have multiple city spots to fill between his 2 empires here, or I should say the empire he got and of course his initial empire. Quite a few more cities can be placed, and of course his armies are gonna be left I would say not doing anything. He doesn't have anything to do with those armies anymore. He can send, I mean, that's a bit further away, I would say, than ideal. He's gonna need to actually walk them through water. I mean, you know, put them into the water, embark them, disembarkment. With his available science, I'm not sure if that's a possibility. We do have the upgrades coming out. The caravels are starting to pop here. LDK does not have mercenaries. He's barely working on feudalism at the moment, but having the caravels so early on will give him a big advantage against Keride. We do also need to see him get one of these great animals. At the moment he did not, but he did manage to get another scientist, and I do see him getting some scouts in the water. Still Locheston is not working on something. I'm really curious what this is going to work, by the way. Yosemite got settled. Wait, wasn't that here? Oh, Brisbane. Okay, got settled next to Yosemite. Interesting. Oh my god, look at this campus, guys. Look at this. Oh my god, 2 reef tiles and the +3 from the Australian bonus. He's gonna be booming, man. He's gonna be booming with science. He's gonna have so much fun over there. We do have, as you can see, Keride trying to get as many of these guys as possible. He's still 2 turns out from Batres. And that means it's going to take a while to get there. Even if he does have Ranchetra Cola and Himerios, he doesn't really get boats to benefit from those bonus points. While yes, his galleys will have an extra +3 on them, it doesn't look like it matters that much. The galleys are 50 strength, but the caravels are 64 base, or I should say non-promoted, while the promoted ones do have 71 points of attack. I'm pretty sure the English Navy is just a few turns away from getting deleted over here. 5 of these caravels did get upgraded. We do have per turn a decent amount of gold being generated throughout empires of La State Company, while they don't actually get to use their gold into anything else. On this side, we do have Cree trying to sim up as much as possible. He's putting down some theater squares, getting the parks improved here, getting the Yank puddle jumping from one city to the other, while it does look like LDK is still figuring out exactly how he's going to try to play this. He still does not have an admiral for these boats. And wait, he did not get an admiral at all? Oh no, he does. Lee Ferguson. He does have an army. Okay, okay. Whew. Okay, he probably just recruited it. Yeah, he did. And then Zing, he got picked up by Phoenicia. That's an extra trade route for him. Doesn't really need to worry about anything here. For some time, he's very far away from his opponent. But if this war fails, which I find it extremely doubtful, he can come out and clean this land up, clean this water up. You can see Phoenicia does have quite a few city centers that he's developing, and he's going to be far away from war for a long time here. We do need to see also how Gran Colombia is getting this sim done. He's putting down the city parks, using of course the extra amenities from there to make his people happy, while we do have him building more horses. Okay, interesting. Building more horses. I wouldn't have thought he's gonna get any more units out. And it looks like we do have Squadrons coming out from Launceston, another campus coming out from Adelaide. Australia does have a caravel over there to the northwest of Canberra, while he's putting all of these 5 in the south here to attack his opponent. He will require a decent amount of gold from his allies to get more upgraded. And now England is trying to get as many galleys as he can, so he will have the opportunity to upgrade some of them into upcoming caravels, but he is still on buttress. He's still on buttress, and it's gonna take what, 5 turns, 6 turns, maybe 5 turns, I think, to get to cartography. Let's see, 6 turns. Okay, I was off by 1. 6 turns. Well, he did see the caravels is not, well, yeah. Cold beers, by the way. Good evening, sir. Good evening. Trojan Man 25, good evening, sir. What happened? I think Gran Colombia happened, man. He did. Look at this. 3 cities. These. So first he got a settler from Montezuma, from Aztec. He's put down Guayaquil, got a trade route towards his capital city, built a road, and then just pumped horses from all of his cities. He chopped horses from as many cities as possible and sent them to Aztec, took over the Aztec Empire. We do have also, there we go, the attack of Australia to take a look at. Keride is still 6 turns away from cartography, is gonna take a while to get there, and I gotta say these caravels are taking down these 2 galleys per turn. This is if I'm pretty sure they're gonna take over also Sheffield, the city of Sheffield, in these 6 turns, in the upcoming 6 turns. Also, the Australian caravels, yeah, did get Oligarchic Legacy. They have Embolon, Military Alliance also coming online here. This is another thing that England at the moment does not have for another 5 turns. And that is the GG in a 4 versus 3 situation. Somebody would have been left out of that ability to get a military alliance. And you can see this happening right now. We do have the winners. Last State Company with some problems over there. A lot of remaps. They did manage to get a few settlers from their opponents. Lost cities in the face of their opponents. Maya pushing back, and then Aztec did die to the concentrated power of Gran Colombia. Gran Colombia, amazing job over there on the east side. Xpli did manage to focus down the Aztec units and took over the cities, and somehow got so many units out so fast using that monumentality from the beginning. He knew that he's gonna need to go full into his opponent to win the battle. Now, to all of the efforts of England to actually get his science up, freeing a lot of Royal Navy dockyards, a lot of good ones, using his government plaza to get that, putting down a commercial here to get some more science. He couldn't get it as fast as Australia. Australia over here had amazing land, open sky for him for some extra culture. He had very, very good campuses over. Amazing, amazing. Yeah, this was an awesome game. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Okay, so let's actually hear them out. Let's pop into their channel here. And I do have to make a quick comment over here. We are in the Francophone community. We're going to hear a lot of French. I do believe, of course, it is much easier for them to speak in French and to understand each other and share ideas. So we are just going to sit over there and in a corner and try to hear them what they're talking. If we do have some viewers that would be kind enough to translate for us would be amazing. And I do hope we have the patience to actually go through all of this. Thank you. Let's go.
C'est tout. Vas-y, je vais partir campus, tu vois. Et genre, à un moment, t'arrives, et toi, il me fait, et tu sais, je remarque Grenade. Tu vois, bah, je vais prendre Grenade et tout, c'est une free will, c'est cool. Il fait, mec, t'as regardé Grenade? Il y a la loyauté de la Vicky. Et je suis en mode, comment ça? Et je regarde.
Et clique loyauté, il voit deux petits points. Allez,
Ah, et puis je me doute que tu sais pas que je suis là. Je suis en mode.
Ah, si, après,
moi j'étais parti sur ma V5, j'étais bien prêt, mais moi j'ai fait mon. Comme j'avais rien et je pensais qu'il y avait personne, j'ai fait 5 villes tranquille. Je te vois, je me dis, bon, bah, ça va être chaud.
Ouais.
Et puis, et puis quelques temps plus tard, les autres ils me disent ah, bah c'est bon, il a carto. J'ai fait non, mais c'est pas possible, j'ai même pas encore maîtrise. Même pas. Qu'est-ce que tu veux que je te dise?
Ah, mais je sais, mais c'est ça la force de la civ. Hein.
Bah, t'as la force, t'as eu 2 plus 5 là, je suis en train de regarder. Moi, j'ai rien, quoi. J'ai même pas un récif.
Ouais, après j'ai genre, ça aurait été des plus 2, tu vois, si je fais pas ma civ.
Ouais, bah, plus 2, tu vois, ça fait 2-3 tours, ça me laisse 2-3 tours. Quoi. Ok, t'auras de l'avance, mais ça me laisse quand même 2-3 tours, mais bon. Même à cette distance, c'est mortel quand même, une Australie.
Bah, en vrai de vrai, c'était quand même pas évident. Je pense que par exemple, si tu
jamais
bombardes d'unités devant Sheffield dans la choke,
ouais.
tu fais full galère scout et tout, je passe pas. Hein.
Ouais, je suis d'accord. Mais c'est ce qu'on m'a dit, mais quand c'est ce qu'on m'a dit, mais quand je t'ai vu, je savais pas quoi. Du coup, j'ai pas suffisamment de galère et du coup tu prends
Non,
la
pas à ce moment-là, mais je pense que là, au moment où j'arrive sur Keride, je pense que tu fais full galère scout, je peux pas passer. Hein.
Ah,
je mets trop de temps.
Ouais, mais t'as les lances militaires 50 ans avant moi, tu me one-shot mes trucs, moi je pense que je passe jamais. Que tu passes tous les jours. T'as 5 caravelles.
Je pense qu'avant frégate, j'en chie quand même.
Ah, moi je pense pas.
Avec des scouts, des unités dans l'autre.
T'as 5 tours d'alliance militaire et t'as 9 tours de.
Ouais, mais au final, tu défends à 50 en fait avec des galères si tu es full scout, etc.
Ouais, t'as rejoindre et tout. Je te jure que, mec, en vrai, tu peux tenir en fait un petit peu plus longtemps.
Ouais,
Après, ça change rien. Hein, la game, vous l'avez
Moi,
vu quand même.
je pense que je tiens pas longtemps. Hein. Quand je t'ai vu one-shotter mes trucs, j'ai fait bon bah.
On aurait joué un poil plus longtemps si Keride ne mourait pas sur les caravelles, mais c'est vrai que de toute manière, bon.
Sachez
qu'il y a le Settlers qui partait chez Rome, hein, je vous le dis.
Oui, bah, il allait être bien, il est bien. Il est derrière Biruta. Et dis donc, Nanmadol Kumazi, alors?
Ouais, je faisais Ancestral.
J'ai fait Ancestral. Avec Amani First, alors.
GG, well played, man. This was action everywhere. I can't believe, man, we had so much action everywhere. Like, I have so many questions. What happened to that Aztec settler? I thought it was safe. Like, okay, sure, the slinger died, but then the scout was full HP, right?
Yes, the only one answer is Colombia. Only one answer. I thought too Colombia was safe,
4 PM.
but he wasn't. Just 4 PM, so he can hit after the river.
Yes, I could move and attack through the river.
And I didn't take initiation rights when I should.
Okay.
And if I have one warrior, I didn't lose this city.
But okay, sure, but you could move and settle the city, right? So
no, I can't.
No.
My settler, I need 2 turns to settle.
Okay.
And the only one option for me is to cross the river and cross finger too.
Okay. Oh, I see. So you cross the river and then he attacked across the river. Okay.
Yeah. I think he hit once before I cross, but
okay.
Yes.
Because you have the first
I hit
one.
one before you cross.
Yeah,
and 2 after.
Okay, that makes sense. And on the Mayan settler, I saw the city being settled. What you didn't escort it or something? That's what happened.
No. I saw the scouts, and I wanted to bring back my builder in the city, in my capital, and the settlers was built the same turn.
Okay.
Interesting.
So he swapped
settler
and builder.
And I take the builder as the settler.
Yeah. Why didn't you delete it though? You got a little bit greedy over there, settling Aquila.
Yeah. We were speaking about the road, and I push on the Legion, but that not happened. what we plan.
And we want spectacle also.
We are like, okay, it's our last game. Let's try something.
Guys, maybe have some fun.
At the beginning, we thought that he put the city on the good position for Maya 13 cities. He put it on the exactly good side, so thought he wanted the game to continue and he will not defend it. But,
No, but
he
didn't...
buy a warrior on it and...
We didn't expect both heavy chariot. We expected one because we saw one, but not the second on Cree.
Yeah.
I didn't even use it, I think.
Yeah.
Not on the third, but on the second.
Ah, on the second, yes. I didn't slam with it. I just killed one slinger, I think, and one scout.
Yeah, it wasn't used on both.
Rob just had 40 as a military unit. He had like 200. It's a bit more.
LDK's land, I gotta say, you guys didn't see it, but it is amazing. He had so many pastures, and with the god
I
of the...
said nothing at the start, but I was like, okay, the game is good. But I didn't see Victoria at start then. I see it when we discovered Grenada. Then I was like, okay, maybe I will stay few cities and spam Calais and just go to Caravel.
Yeah.
And yes, many pastorage.
Le campus Ring 3.
Bah en fait il est pas très cher parce que tu sais j'aménage le cattle et ensuite derrière c'est un ring 3 en early. C'est ok. À un moment on avait des golds et tout, c'était fine.
Oui, bon, les golds on en a toujours eu, t'inquiète pas.
Bon, à ce moment là on était ok ouais.
Toi, oui.
Et après il y a eu le truc de Rome, et là c'était le bordel.
There's a last question over here about Rome. You did try to get allegiance, you got them in time, and you might have actually saved your city. I did notice you had a bit of a problem with iron. But then exactly when the city got taken over, I think you had enough iron and enough gold. Were you just taking it right there? Or?
I have to make a deal with the DK, but the bot spectator sent me advertisement, so I didn't take iron.
So it was just too late, a few seconds too late. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
I see. And the Golden Age as well would have been so cool to have it one turn earlier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We said in that Golden Age is not important here. Then we don't care. Bonus.
Yeah.
Non-medal Auckland though.
There is Auckland too?
Auckland?
Yes.
Where?
Yes.
South.
Below
south of Gran Colombia.
Okay, but I prefer non-medal Kumasi and trading on non-medal.
And you didn't take Auckland for you with Namani and.
I said Namani, but it was too late. We saw it very late.
Ah, okay. Okay. Understand.
Well, thank you guys. It was awesome game to watch. Thank you, and congratulations for the win.
Thank you. Thank you, Michael.
Bonsoir.
Bye.
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 Bye for the cast. Thank you.
Oh, there we go. We got to hear from both sides, and we got to learn our answers. On one side, why the settler died, it looks like he did cross the river, but then he got attacked by multiple scouts over here. It was quite a mess for Aztec to keep that alive, and unfortunately it wasn't enough strength on his unit. On the other side, we did have Rome also getting a bit greedy. He got the settler from Aquilea, but then he settled it down. He recognized it was a mistake, but he wanted the road there, and of course the legions having that extra movement would have been quite fast, but he couldn't manage to get there. Was one turn off of actually upgrading his legions exactly when he needed to. Got counterattacked, lost a city here, but still managed to get the defense going to stop any kind of attack, upcoming attack from Maya. Now we did have Australia go against England. Gran Colombia managed to take over all of the empire of Montezuma. England was not that far away from getting cartography, but it was too far away for this game. 5 turns away. It looks like it was 5 turns too late, because these Australian galleys are already knocking on his doorstep, and as you can see, they're taking out all of his pre-builds. That was way too much. Thank you very much, by the way, everybody, for everything, for the follows, for the subs. Much appreciated. It helps me a lot. Keep going, and at the same time, I do hope if you're coming up from YouTube, you're gonna throw this video a thumbs up, and you're gonna because you enjoy the content, and you're gonna leave a comment down below. Also, if you do want to take a look at my schedule, I do keep it as updated as possible on my Discord. You can actually see over here the 2 channels upcoming games, which always has the next week games, or I should say the weekly games, and then OnSpotTV streams. The channel will give you the next stream information, when it starts, who's gonna go against who, what kind of competition is gonna be that game being played on, and so on and so forth. So there are a few things from what I understand started up. We're gonna have Red Death tournament at some point started up. Trinda just announced it. We're also gonna have the wildcard to take a look at. I believe tomorrow we might actually get to see a game from the Russian qualifiers, and during this week, Last Day Company actually has 2 more games going. As you can see on my Discord, on upcoming games, we will have Last Day Company versus 12 plus on Thursday, and then I do see Ulysse versus D-Shark coming up on a Friday. I'm gonna try to take a look on also a Saturday game. Maybe we can get something there also, and in the meantime, I'm gonna get to update the schedule as soon as I can. Thank you so much for everything. Let's see each other in the next stream. I'm gonna make an announcement soon, as soon as I get the information for the next stream. I believe it is a bit earlier than usual. If I actually take a look over here in Sue's server, this is where the scheduled games channel is. It is tomorrow. That's 5 p.m. That is actually 1400 GMT. That's a lot earlier than usual for the stream. Bex, hello there, sir. Bom dia, bom dia. Have a good evening, everybody, and have some fun with some Civilization 6 content. I do hope we're going to see each other in the next one. Bye, bye.